I am your
Cam
god.
recording now.
Yeah.
Wow, that
Hey.
didn't work. That's amazing.
Yeah. Damn you, Google Plus. You're listening to me right now too, Google Plus.
All right.
Okay, friends. Welcome.
So, are we already like NSA property and shit?
I think so, dude. Can I just? Dude, that's so
Go-
cool.
no.
Everyone has like
Okay.
colored backgrounds except me. Like James is white, Kelly's all green, Mac's all blue. Mine's just like
You're,
an
you're kind of blue.
it's like an abyss.
You're in the
I like-
darkness.
I like Kelly's green, and Max's blue is pretty nice.
Those are our
Turn the
favorite
light-
colors.
Turn the light on.
We did that on purpose.
I know. This light. If I don't leave this light on, it gets like really ugly dark, like kind of weird creeper dark.
Dude,
Dude,
that's fantastic.
Leave it like this. That way we can both
Yeah.
share the darkness.
We're just like basking in the ambiance.
Yeah.
Let me add to it. I'm gonna add to it right now.
oh, there you go.
Oh man, that's blinding me, dude. Oh man.
You're like holding it the entire 3 hours we're recording.
Oh man, no, dude.
How,
My eyes are.
how's it going?
How's it going, guys?
Oh God. Ah.
Can you imagine? They told the whole story like that.
I saw a
That's
funny
true,
photo.
yeah.
I saw a funny photo today that someone photoshopped of Principal Skinner coming out. Like he's giving a tray of the Krusty Burgers to Superintendent Chalmers, and his whole background is like the Aurora Borealis. And I don't know why.
That's so
I just started
awesome.
laughing, dude. I
Oh my
started
God, that's so awesome.
like by myself. It wasn't even the part where he says it. He's just like serving him food, and it just
you see the glow.
oh man.
It's just orange.
It's funny you mentioned that because my friend said, "Okay, I want you to challenge anybody you walk into that may have watched Simpsons. I want you to just say the words Aurora Borealis to them, and if they don't immediately start quoting that episode, then
Or laughing uncontrollably. That's what
exactly, or
Then
laughing
fuck
at-
you.
then fuck you." We're just like, oh, whew.
Like,
Hold on, we got a celebrity writer in the house, guys.
I know.
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
Steven
Oh, yeah.
Totillo?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Kelly from Kotaku. Just kidding.
I said that I would love to work for Kotaku today. I think it would be. I think it would be a lot of fun.
You and
I believe it.
you could do a collaborative piece on food with somebody.
Yeah.
I wonder
Mike-
who.
Oh, I wonder who.
I haven't read Kotaku much lately. Who does the food
I-
stuff
I-
usually?
Mm,
Right.
James?
I I never read that much Kotaku food.
check it out.
What?
Check out Kotaku/food.
I know they do that, but I don't care. Do
It's-
you?
Not
Sorry.
not
How do
personally.
you know what food to eat?
But it's like, I mean, I guess
Take a
sure
gamble?
they like, what's it called? They do those like if there's like those weird. There's like a really good square bar in Japan, and they have like a legit ether or potion or
It's
whatever.
like, yeah, let's do this. Did I tell you guys? At Target,
Target.
they have Snicker bars like the size of bricks there for like $10.
Yeah, I went to a gas station and they had those. Yeah, they were like huge.
Yeah.
like-
And they have-
I haven't seen these
they have-
things.
They have Reese's peanut butter cups that are two of them that are huge, and literally they say 2 half-pound cups. Would you eat a half-pound of Reese's, dude? I would.
Honestly,
I would.
I'd hollow it in and then put the Snickers inside.
oh,
That's got to be a Kotaku snack taco review.
Yeah, it's like, oh, snack
oh
time.
man.
Target.
The that'll be the last review.
Because whoever eats that is gonna die. You're dead if you
gonna
eat
die.
that. Come on.
You're gonna
Who
die.
eats that? People
I think we can get one person to do it
on camera. James.
on camera.
Christmas cast.
Oh my
Christmas
god.
cast. That'd be horrible. Should we
First
do
it-
our own Christmas cast?
Hell yeah. First ever YouTube death. It's gonna be awesome.
Did you hear about that that one Twitch streamer?
No.
No.
Go on.
He was like,
Which
I'm gonna beat the world record for like playing. I'm gonna play for like 75 hours. It's like plus straight and keep going.
Oh.
And Twitch stopped him, and people were like reporting his channel because like this is attempted suicide. You are gonna die.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah, what was
Yeah,
it?
dude.
I know there were a couple, obviously, but there was what was it? There was one in Korea where someone who was playing for 40 some odd hours straight.
Just died, dude.
Yeah.
And then there was that dude, he's a young dude, I think he was in his 20s, who got the blood clot that went to his lungs and he died.
Oh,
and
wow,
that's,
damn.
I just read an article about that, and it's like, oh, gaming a dangerous hobby because you sit down all the time. And then someone in the comments was like, it would be interesting if they did a study on how often this happens to people who work in an office.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like everybody else is like a lot more other people sit down besides people who play video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take care of your anus, people. Come on.
Take care.
Just get up.
Just get up. They should incorporate calisthenics into offices over
Yeah,
here.
they got standing desks, right?
Yeah,
Feel
or
bad.
or that too.
I'm the only one laying down right now.
Dude, relax, man.
Yeah.
This is not no uptight chat cast. This is
We hope all of you are lying down
Yeah.
while watching or listening to this.
this is
just listen-
chillcast. In fact, none of us are even wearing pants or bottoms right now. That's just how we roll.
I don't have a lower half.
I'm just all upper right here.
Yeah.
We're all just upper.
We're gonna have our robotic parts implemented soon. Our lower
So-
halves.
Dude, you know what's crazy?
Go on.
Fucking year's over, man.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it is.
13 more days. Or I'm sorry, 14 more days.
That's crazy.
So what
Yeah.
do you think of 2013?
All right, we'll recap 2013. James, start it off. Recap.
I think someone else should.
All right, guys, we're gonna witness the first ever YouTube sleep live.
Shit. Oh my god.
Okay,
James
okay, I
is
know,
gonna
get out.
pass out.
No, dude.
No,
lie
dude,
down,
you
James.
need to pass out.
No,
You
I
actually
don't.
need to pass out. No,
No, I
it
don't.
has to happen. Oh, dude,
No,
it
I-
has to happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Flappers tomorrow at 6 p.m. Be there. James will be performing.
Yeah.
Where-
5 minutes. I don't know.
5 minutes, really?
Well, like, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go there for a 5:30, 6:30 like audition, and they're pretty much gonna make me wait till 10 to get on stage,
The question
and
is,
then I do 3 or 5 minutes. They gauge me off of that, and they'll call me back if
That's-
it's whatever.
that's not enough for that's enough for like one setup and then one payoff.
Yeah.
That's enough for you to go up there and be like, you ever notice when your dick is cold? Peanuts or something like that, and then you're just gonna walk on stage and just gonna be like, oh, okay, James, that was really good. Calling you back.
Yeah.
Getting called back. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I don't know, cause like, what's it called? It's a weird. Well, I didn't even say weird, but it feels like it's gonna be sort of this ritzier vibe, man. Like, I don't like the comedians that go there.
Why don't you tell Kelly and Max what prestige comedians perform there?
Okay, Rob Schneider, Gabriel Iglesias.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
actually like Maria Bamford though.
Oh, yeah, she's cool. I feel bad for her. Cause
Yeah, I know.
Why?
Totally. Steve Byrne did a bit.
Wait, why do
Why do we
you
feel bad?
Because I think during one of her shows she actually
Oh,
had a
she-
break.
yeah,
she had a
she did have-
breakdown.
Are you
She
kidding
did have
me?
a breakdown.
Yeah.
Dude, that's terrible.
And she's actually really funny.
And she's
But her-
really funny.
But isn't her
She's
comedy
great.
revolved around that, like breaking down, like?
It is. I mean, like,
It's somewhat, but
it's-
like I'm pretty sure it still hurts to dig down and do those impressions.
Of
If
her
you-
mom and stuff?
I suppose.
Just her family life and everything just sounded like it was quite stressful growing up.
Dude,
Even
bro,
though her stuff is incredibly funny, it's like, oh man.
that's rough, dude.
But yeah, wow, Rob Schneider, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rob
James.
Schneider.
that's like I'm not proud of that. Whatever.
James keeping the Filipino tradition.
You know, I did see another Filipino chick on there. I didn't remember her name, but I know.
Rob Schneider, dude, paving the way for Filipinos since Deuce Bigelow.
I was kind of hoping it was pretty much Dante Bosco that did everything for us, right?
Yeah,
Dante-
pretty much. He was Rufio.
Yeah.
Oh
He's
yeah.
also the voice of Zuko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Avatar.
What is he doing anything now? Or is he? Oh no, he was in that new Avatar show, Korra.
He's in that
Or-
show?
I don't know.
He played Zuko's ancestor, who had the same exact voice, I think.
Oh, Zuko squared. I see. Yeah, I haven't. I mean, I liked Avatar, but for some reason, Korra didn't go in my face
No,
as much as Avatar did.
I agree.
No, I don't like Korra that much.
It might have to do with the
I-
fact
and
that
I-
everyone
and-
is like, yeah, Korra! And I'm like, oh man. Calm down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't really jive with that well
Okay.
with Korra that well.
Just making sure it was
feel
just
like-
me.
I feel like the speed of the plot feels really unnatural.
Or it's just like up and down, like,
Just kind of
is.
goes pretty turbulently, man.
really? That's weird.
Yeah.
Avatar,
Like,
Avatar pretty
I don't
much had a
I
pretty
don't
good
know
pace.
I don't know what you guys would think about like what did you think about the end of season 1 of Korra?
I knew they were forced to work within a time restraint, and then they
Oh, okay.
and then they told them mid development, oh no, we can give you a second season. So they're like, oh well, we had to like force everything into how many
Well, that
episodes
sucks,
was
dude.
it?
Okay. So
Yeah.
then that makes sense because
Yeah.
it definitely looks that way.
Exactly. But I've heard people say season 2 is not that much better.
Yeah, it's not. I was only 5 episodes in and didn't
Didn't jive.
I wasn't jiving.
Dang.
And with such a fast-paced world we live in today,
Mhm.
5 episodes. If it's not jiving, you usually just say, fuck this.
Oh, fuck this.
Then again, have you seen Luther on Netflix?
Oh, damn it. I've been told to watch that. Because
It's
it's
like- Because I think the season 2 is only 3 episodes.
wow. That's Idris Elba, right? Who's playing him?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's
This
cool.
is pretty damn good.
Just going back to Rob Schneider for a second,
Yeah,
and because
go
this
for
is
it.
a video game-ish podcast,
What? You have video game Rob Schneider trivia?
yes, I do. Do you guys know of an FMV game called A Fork in the Tail?
I have no idea.
No.
Oh no.
Here's the trailer.
Oh,
I
FMV
want-
games in general kind of hard to.
Do the YouTube sharing.
Oh yeah, the YouTube sharing. Let's do that.
Okay. I give you permission.
Oh, thank you.
Is my quality better than last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, dude. Oh my god.
Well,
You paused it, yeah?
Hello?
yeah, I paused it. Your quality's okay. I feel like it was a little smoother last time. Are you on?
I'm
You're-
on my phone.
You're on your phone.
That's
Oh,
fine,
okay.
James. It's fine.
Yeah.
Fine, James.
All right.
Because
Is
the
it?
webcam actually has I feel like a shittier mic than my phone.
Oh. Oh, is that it? Huh. But you have headphones.
I have headphones hooked into my phone.
Oh, hooked into your phone. Oh, okay, I see. All right, everybody ready for Rob Schneider?
I'm not ready, but do it.
No, but
All right, here we go. Whoa.
You ever had one of those days when you get shot, you wake up in another dimension, you're thrown into a dungeon, and then it gets weird?
You will pay for this with every drop of your life's blood.
And then you let me go?
I'll take care of you every need.
Define every. I don't even know your name.
Melania.
Hippie parents.
Fight! Fight to the death! I admire your courage. Take him away.
The greatest live-action adventure ever told! Oh, man, I can't talk like that. Look, it's fast, it's furious, and it's funny. A fork in the tail. Click on it.
What? What was happening?
What's going on?
You know, it got me the moment it said, "You ever have one of those days where you get shot?" Like, what does that mean?
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider in. Holy shit! What's going on with my career? Oh man.
I was looking up a lot of FMV games from the 90s, and that one popped up, and I remember watching the trailer around the time it came out, and FMV games I kind of want them back, and I think there actually is one coming for the Xbox One called Loco Cycle.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Matt, if you're ever down, let's remake Wirehead.
Dude.
What's Wirehead?
Dude. I'll send you a link later, but it is fantastic. It's a journey about a man coming into his prime. Growing up as a father. That's actually a robot. Mm-hmm.
Really?
And he happens to be the guy from the Orbitz commercial.
There's a guy in an Orbitz commercial?
Yeah, he's the. I
know.
Oh my god, we'll talk about this at another time. But holy shit.
Okay.
Oh my.
James and I, oh man, we used to lose it watching this one video, and I will send you this video after. I'm gonna send him that Broken Pixels, James.
That is the king of FMV videos.
Awesome.
It's up there with Night Trap.
Can I just say, he fucking falls out of a plane, holds on to a raft, and the raft lands on a waterfall, and he's like, he looks to the player and goes, "Hey, you're good. Now get me out of this situation."
And then there's a bear.
And a bear like attacks you.
There's a bear.
Dude, I will just. Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta see that.
I'll show you. It is really holy shit. Like they fucking. This FMV game exists.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Actually, Kelly, you wanted to play Night Trap, right?
I did. I think I said that at one point. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I actually have a Sega CDX.
What?
So I have a means to play said game. I also have Sewer Shark. So we can totally play that too.
I've never played an FMV game actually.
Dude.
Besides,
it's an experience.
I think the only FMV game I ever played was.
Is Max getting abducted? What's going on?
No, I'm getting my copy of Sewer Shark.
Oh my god, it's boxed.
It's boxed.
Yeah.
Wow. Sewer Shark.
Yeah, it's. Man, even the cover art. I mean, like it's so.
Look at it.
It's so grainy because it's probably like 320 by 240 like shot just blown up. Oh god, it looks like dog shit.
I remember the worst game I ever bought.
Oh, what is it?
Was it Phalanx?
It was Normie's Beach Baborama for the Sega Genesis.
Say that again. Say that name again.
It was called Normie's Beach Baborama.
Oh man.
for the Sega Genesis.
Sounds like a riveting game.
I remember I bought that at a Babbage's when I was like 8.
Babbage's.
And like I was like, this dude really sold this to me? I was like 8. And
Hey,
now-
hey, kid, check this out, Baby Rama.
Oh my god, I'm watching the trailer for it
They're
now.
just like, fucking okay.
As a kid, you know, when you get exposed to that, you're like, oh, all right.
Because it looked like it would be like a weird cartoon.
It does. It looks like a cartoon, and then the subject material is kind of like, what?
Yeah. It's
Oh, man.
Like,
You know what? Fuck. I feel so bad. Because I need to play Walking Dead now because the second season came out.
Oh, it did.
And Kelly...
Kelly played it?
I owe it to Kelly to play that game.
I forgot about the fact that no one's played it.
Oh.
Are you going to play the second season?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course.
I heard episode 1's awesome. Incredibly depressing and awesome.
I heard that too, and I'm like, damn.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Oh.
How many games did you guys play this year? Fuck mess, right?
Oh man. I don't know. I feel like I should write that down. But I never do.
I think I played enough.
I think James's game of the year is Brothers. I'm not even kidding. He told me.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna stay that way. Yeah.
You and Brad Shoemaker should get together and create the last bastion
Brothers.
of Brothers.
That game is fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, I started playing it. It's really cool. It's really pretty. Like,
It's really it gets all the emotions down.
It's fucking depressing.
In a simplified manner,
oh.
with such a small amount of time.
Yeah, because it's only a few hours long, right?
Yeah, it's like
It's
3
like
hours.
3 hours long.
Wow.
It's like 3 hours long. Seriously, it shouldn't take longer than that.
I feel like I'm probably like for the end.
And that's like exploring too.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
because like there's not a whole lot to really fiddle with. You know, it's all pretty much laid out pretty there. It's not a whole lot to. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think, Matt?
I think that if I'm gonna tell Kelly to play this game, I need to beat Walking Dead first.
Dang.
Equal trade. No, I mean it's a cool game. It's really short, and it's not even what's the opposite of satisfying, but like also satisfying?
Bittersweet?
Yeah. God damn.
Short and bittersweet.
Bitters.
Man,
Yeah.
look at all these early access games.
Yeah, I saw that that game. What was it called? Overgrowth is early access on Steam finally.
Over access. Early access is fucking everywhere.
What's it called?
It's crazy.
Did Iconoclast come out yet?
I
No.
don't know.
Okay.
Is that the game by Joaquin Sandberg?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I want to play that because I loved Noise Who Love too.
James, you know what I was gonna get you?
What up?
What's that game maker? That what's it called? Fusion?
Oh,
Fusion?
Multimedia Fusion.
Yeah. Fusion 2.
Yeah.
I was gonna get it for you, man.
Dang. I should just get it.
You should just
What
Get
time
it?
is it? I mean, how much is it?
it's $8.30. It costs $8.30.
What the hell?
I'm just kidding, dude.
Holy shit.
It's gonna
I will
happen.
believe stuff
gonna-
like that.
It's gonna happen. Kelly,
Yeah.
tell us about your kill screen article.
My kill screen article? Okay, so
How much pacing back and forth before you went? All right, it's ready. Deep.
Yeah.
I probably worked on it like I don't know how many hours, but I probably only looked at it a total of maybe 4 times. The first time I listened to my interview because I recorded my interview with them. So that was the longest part, was listening to the whole interview and then picking out quotes that I thought looked good.
I think it. Yeah, I meant what I said about it.
That
Like,
Well-
it's the most legit thing anyone can say about Mega 64.
was that
Thank you.
like that process, Kelly, would you say more tedious or more like did you have revelations of like, oh shit, I totally forgot about this?
It was my favorite part actually because it was fun to re-listen to them talk. It was like listening to a podcast, really.
Mm.
Except I was in there too. um, and then the hard part was starting to an article. Like actually writing an introduction is really hard. Although I usually do that last. But it was just like writing like putting these quotes together in a sequence that sort of makes sense and flows somewhat. So that took a while, and then I sent the first draft to my editor. He sent me notes, and he was excited for it, which made me excited.
Yeah.
And then I wrote, I padded it out, made a second draft. He looked it over one last time, edited a couple parts, mostly the intro and conclusion, and it was good to go. So it was pretty much four parts to it, not counting the actual interview. That was the best part, actually, sitting down and talking with them.
Yeah, that's probably
That's pretty awesome.
probably the most memorable for you also, would you say? Like making that whole article?
Yeah, definitely. I mentioned this before on Rob's podcast, the Cell Shock podcast, but when I graduated college and I was thinking about writing, one of the first things I tried writing and submitting was a response to an article that Rocco wrote for GamePro magazine. I don't know if you guys remember that.
I do.
Holy crap.
Go on.
He wrote an article about why video game humor is special, and I wrote a response, and I sent it to him, and I called in and told him about it, and he asked me to send it to him, and he was like, he read it. I know he read it because he talked about it afterwards on the podcast, and then I also sent it to GamePro, just for the heck of it, and then I never got a response, and now they no longer exist.
Oh!
So
In your face, GamePro! Buyer beware.
But yeah, so like that was always in the back of my head, like that I mean, that was just one of the things that made me realize like they care about their fans, and so I always had them in the back of my head. Like I know that there's a good chance that they would respond if I asked them to do an interview or anything about them. Mm-hmm. So that's why I asked, and and then they let me visit their studio and do the interview, which is why I was on Garrett's stream as well. It was the same night, so it was just a great coincidence that so Rocco was like, oh well, Garrett said, oh, you can come on the stream, and then Rocco was like, yeah, I mean, you could like come in, do Garrett's thing, and then we can do the interview after. That's why, if you notice, if you rewatch that Poorly Played stream, each member like files in like one after the other throughout the evening. Because I think I think Sean and maybe Derek only went in to do that night to do that. Because Sean came in, did some stuff, and then when we did the interview, and then he left. So that's why they all came in like that night. So I was super thankful for that.
Little tidbit for you out there, people.
And yeah, so it's behind the scenes stuff, never before released.
Are you going to have cut footage from the interview? It's going to be like supplemental footage for the.
I don't know, because it's just audio and it's really bad quality. Like it was the only purpose was
For
to.
your notes.
Oh yeah, no, I'm kidding.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Yeah,
That thought crossed my mind actually, but yeah, there's nothing. I was gonna call in and ask. Actually, I'll probably call in next time. Well, no, because the Christmas cast. Maybe, but I thought it was really funny that they didn't mention the article at all on last week's podcast. But
they did in the after show.
Yeah, you know why? Because like 3 times I kept bringing it up in the chat, and then finally, and that's why Derek brought it up because I think he finally noticed. I was like, and they talked about it for like 2 seconds, which is fine. But I just thought it was funny because when I brought them muffins at PAX East, they talked about it on the podcast and put my photo up and like made a big deal over that, like more so than all this work I put into it. No. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's very good though. You did a great job.
And it did pretty well on the site, from what I hear.
Stay tuned for more Kelly articles. Tuned. I don't know what's the word for staying tuned.
Keep me on your radar.
But that wasn't the first thing that you put up on Kill Screen.
Oh no, it wasn't. So before that, like the day I was working, our news guy was busy, so I was asked to write a short news piece on that new Dark Souls cafe that's opening up in Tokyo.
You wrote about that?
Yeah, I read that.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty funny.
I put it on Max's wall because I was like,
I loved. Well, get ready to shove this down your gullet.
Yeah.
That was my line.
Yeah. That was your line. That was
Yes.
my favorite part of that whole thing.
That was. Oh, thank you, because that was like one of the few lines that wasn't edited out.
Yeah, dude, because that was so in your face.
It was just like that game. That
bucket
game. It's intense.
Yeah, that that piece was. I mean, like most of it. Well, a good half of it was my words, but then the description of the food was edited in. To be honest, because I don't like being mean, and I didn't want to insult the food. Because
isn't it hard
no, totally
to be mean?
It's really hard
honest?
to be mean. It's really hard to be like. I don't know.
I think snidey would be the word.
Snarky, like just. Hey guys, look at this.
Look at this, guys. Look at this shitty thing.
I mean, actually, I should bring this up. Like, one of the things I had to, in that editing process, in my first draft, I did not call out any specific games. I just was like, yeah, humor in games, is pretty bad. And then, like, the editor was like, can you put in, like, an anecdote or some examples to, just, and I was like, oh.
It's not nice.
I don't want to.
Why put anyone on blast when they suck?
I don't want to put Baby-Rama.
That's the thing, and it's like, I wish that, I wish that people understood that when you're critiquing a certain part of something, it doesn't necessarily mean that you dislike the whole thing.
Yeah.
As a whole, and that because I feel like, especially people who play video games, they have a tendency to get really defensive over the things that they like, and I understand that.
That's
but
an understatement.
The writing and sequence is horrible. Like, I love that game. I got I unlocked all the achievements, and even though it was like the same few songs over and over again, I played the entire thing, couldn't put it down. But the writing was inexcusable.
I like that you did get one response from one guy who's like, "I'm glad you blasted sequence."
He said, I'm glad someone shat on sequence, which
glad.
I don't agree with those words.
People like formulate what they want to think. If their like thoughts are already there, and then anything that could possibly minutely support their idea, even if it's not even a complete thought.
It's like, yeah, I told you.
Like,
I told you.
I just hope like the creator doesn't see that. Because...
And go, hey, Kelly, thanks.
You know what? If the creator does see that, I would imagine that he would hopefully read the whole thing and be a mature adult about it, rather than everybody else on the internet who is a stupid child. So I think you're in the safe zone. Although,
I think, yeah. Oh, and there was an incident where it appeared that someone from Square Enix did not enjoy my singling out Final Fantasy XIV.
oh, don't worry, it wasn't singling out Final Fantasy XIV. It was singling out the localization job.
I mean, you should love those. I mean, they're great because they're awesome. Like, that's the reason why.
Just calling, what was it, a quest Sharknado?
Sharknado. Just that there's a fate named Sharknado.
It's
like,
funny.
Yeah, that's so good.
James, take a nap, dude. Dude, honestly, you look so comfy. Fuck, I'm jealous.
I'm sorry. Is my tired making? Is it?
No,
it's not.
This is making me smile. I'm just like, fuck, man. James looks comfy as fuck.
Could be a warm fire right next to James.
Shut up.
No, dude, lie back down.
I wonder if I should go like pace around outside.
No,
and
lie
look
back
like
down.
Even crazier.
Kelly, do you have any? Is it too soon to be like, oh, I wonder what Kelly's gonna write about next?
I would let you know if I even knew, because I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Good job.
Do you have any suggestions? If you have any suggestions, please tweet them to @KellyBurke_. Let me know.
Okay, I'll do that.
Let me know. I want to know what the public wants to hear. By the way, I opened up.
Use my Twitter.
I put up a call for questions, and we already got some.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
So anytime you guys want to jump into those,
anytime you want to. You're the host.
Yeah.
There's one last thing I wanted to say about the article I don't remember. Oh yeah, okay. This is more of like a generalization of video game criticism.
Mm-hmm.
There is a tendency for people that want to look at a video game or a movie or anything as a whole when they critique it. That doesn't always work, and that is like Killscreen doesn't do that in particular. They're interested in sort of picking it apart and looking at the little details of what makes it unique.
Okay.
And so, like, it's not. I don't think it's good enough to say like, oh, this is great, or this is bad, or this is fun,
Yeah.
or this isn't fun.
But why it is what it is.
Yeah, and that, you know, there may be parts that aren't as good as other parts, and it doesn't make it a bad game. And it doesn't mean you shouldn't play it.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's good criticism.
I like that.
Yeah,
exactly.
I like that too.
And I think that some people lose sight of that when they read stuff and they read critiques. So.
Well, yeah, totally. I mean, I feel like video game journalism, as far as its criticisms go, it's almost pretty dogmatic with what they will want to consider, you know, anything above a 9 or a 10.
Right? Yeah, exactly, right? Like, I feel like people who love video games are some of the most passionate people as far as, you know, a group of people that love a medium of entertainment, but that can sort of backfire on them a lot.
Yeah, no, yeah. Because a lot of them end up just kind of really believing every word they read. And it's had some fairly negative outcome, I'm sure. Because there's a lot of games out there, like Sequence, that deserve to be played, you know, regardless of, you know, I mean, sure, it's only 5 songs or whatever. It still holds its replay value to anyone who thinks that's fun, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's a thing. I don't want to scare anyone away.
Britney's Dance Beat forever.
Britney's Dance Beat. James, Britney's Dance Beat champion.
I fucking played that game all throughout high school. That game was fucking fun.
Hey, you know what? I can vouch for that because he fucking did.
Was that on PlayStation 2?
Yes, it was. It's like
I played the demo of that.
pretty decent rhythm game. No.
Could you use your pad for that?
No.
Oh no, it was
Well-
strictly-
No, you don't really need to.
I mean, you could use. I don't think so because you could use a pad for any game. I played Soul Calibur using a DDR mat, which is fun.
Whoa, that sounds
What?
awesome.
That
Yeah,
sounds
that must have been
insane.
crazy.
I mean, when you think about it, it's like
It
the
could-
buttons
yeah.
are just mapped to it.
It's
So
like it's like my thought of like I could probably plug in a Guitar Hero controller and play something.
Yeah.
I
There was
saw
that,
a guy play Guitar Hero on expert with a dual analog,
oh,
and
Jeez,
it was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
I believe you.
oh my god. So wait, are all the color buttons just mapped to the face buttons?
Like, yeah, they're all. He was using most of the triggers, but I think he
Oh.
was pretty much using every button. It looks pretty gnarly.
That's crazy. Oof.
Speaking
Actually,
of-
there was that.
No,
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
oh,
Max.
oh,
Go.
wait. I was gonna say there was that dude who played Soul Calibur 1 with a Dreamcast, the pro fishing controller
Whoa,
lure.
what? How did you do that?
I don't
Play-
know.
You should get that, the DDR mat, and like something
Okay.
else, and just fucking
Like-
play like.
Look-
see-
yeah, see what wins.
I've always like reconsidered like, okay, the people that actually pull these things off, I wonder what the perfect game looks like to them.
I know, because their minds have just formed in such a way where it's like, yeah, I can
they've
totally
evolved-
do this.
They've evolved past any form of control. You know, they figured out how to play guitars with fishing poles for shit's sake.
I know.
You
Exactly.
know, like what does the perfect game look like to that motherfucker? Like, I'm pretty
probably
sure
the most-
you've got crazier ideas than Jenga. You know what I mean?
It's probably the wildest thing we'll ever see in our entire
We'll
lives.
never see it.
Nope.
It's locked.
It's insane.
Actually, I'm really happy to hear that. Speaking of like just weird control schemes, Johann Sebastian Joust is actually. We're going to be able to buy that, like soon.
Oh man.
And,
Great.
and actually, PlayStation Move controllers are incredibly cheap now. Like they're not expensive.
When did that happen?
So are
I
you
don't
gonna
know.
get to play? What's
Have
this,
you
Johan?
Johann Sebastian Joust? It's kind of like musical chairs, but you have
Okay.
like 6 PlayStation Move controllers. You don't
Okay.
hook it up to a screen at all. Like you don't have anything visual as far as a
Right.
representation. And this music plays, and then I guess when the music stops. See, I'm still not 100% sure about how the game works. Basically, you have to move the controller with the music, and then when it stops, you have to stop. But in that time, like people can knock each other's controllers out of the way, and any movement will basically kick those other players out. Like the PlayStation controller will move, will have a red color on top, and they'll be like, "Okay, you're out of the game."
Mhm.
So basically, you want to be the last one standing. But it's a cool idea that uses those controllers, and they've brought it around to conventions for years. But it's like one of those things where it's like, well, I don't know if this dude has a buyer, and also who's going to buy PlayStation Move controllers because they're so expensive, or at least that many. But now that they're considerably cheaper, like I may be
Yeah.
wrong. Let me see how much they are actually.
I think it's 2 to 7 players.
2 to 7 players.
So you don't need 7 people,
Okay,
but it's probably more fun with more people.
definitely. So the Move controller went down from $50 to $35, but then you can obviously get them cheaper from like say third-party sellers.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So they're like hypothetically $20.
Yeah, hypothetically, yeah, you could totally get one for $20.
Okay. All right.
That's
It's insane because I remember when they were 100 when they came out.
yeah, they were expensive when they came out, right?
They're 100 a piece. That's insane.
It was, I think, it might have been, yeah, like if you were to say buy with the other, like the nunchuck attachment, yeah, it would come out to like $100. But now that nunchuck attachment is like $15. Like if you were to buy it officially.
So it's like $30.
Yeah, if you were to you're around 30, 35.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. Funny thing is, I kind of saw it being that when it came out. You know what
Yeah,
mean?
I thought so too. I wasn't expecting to pay
It's like, yeah,
a whole controller value's worth of cash.
$100. Yeah, dude, who are we kidding?
No. Yeah. Anybody playing anything good now, or do you guys want to talk about Game of the Year stuff?
I beat a fuckload of games, man.
Get a fuckload of games.
Oh,
I beat
sure.
a bunch of bullshit games, bunch of cool
God.
games.
I want to hear about all this bullshit, man. You gotta lay
Actually,
it
it
on
wasn't-
now.
The last game I beat was like last week. I beat I don't even know why I was playing this game, but I beat Arkham Origins.
Okay,
Oh.
What the fuck? That game is
it's good.
it's all right.
Yeah.
I think out of
Yeah.
all the Batman games, it had the story of that was my favorite.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
And I like how the Batman is in that because he doesn't give a fuck in that one for some reason. But in terms of best Batman game, I mean, it's the same game as fucking Arkham.
Yeah, they don't really do much to. I mean, I know
that
I
actually
keep
bummed
hearing
me
it's
out,
pretty
you know.
cool.
Yeah, but then again, it's not even the same studio who made.
That's right. It's not
Yeah.
Rocksteady.
It's not
someone else.
Rocksteady.
They're doing something
Yeah.
else for sure.
Yeah.
They're
They're
doing
doing
it.
something with the campy Batman, aren't they?
Yeah, Batman
Hopefully,
Silver
yeah.
Age. Yeah. Which actually could be really cool if they pull it off stylistically.
Mm-hmm.
Then I started Assassin's Creed 4, and I'm like, whoa, this is crazy because I'm fucking enjoying it.
Yeah, I've been hearing that game is a marketably better game than 3, and that it also if you wanted to jump into it like without any prior Assassin's Creed experience, you could. Is
Yeah,
that true?
Yeah, I mean, it's really enjoyable. They cut a
That's
lot
good.
of. It's enjoyable in the sense of like, hey, there's a lot of shit you can do. But in the beginning, I was like, oh man, here comes another eavesdrop mission. God damn it! And then they were like, just kidding, fucking do whatever you want, kind of attitude.
Were you eavesdropping on people talking about rum?
Yeah,
and
they were
wrenches?
doing that, and then I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna fuck this up and lose, and I did die. I lost. They found me, and I was like, I'm starting over. Nope.
Oh.
Started right where I lost, which is I'm like, did they change checkpoints and shit?
Oh.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
So
all
they-
for this.
So wait. So like, if you fuck up, it leaves it.
If
Like.
I did a mission where I like catch this thief, right? I'm like,
Mhm.
fuck, man, I fucked up like halfway through. I gotta do this again. I don't want to play anymore. But it picked
Mhm.
off right where like I messed up. It's like,
Oh.
and I was like, oh shit. All right.
Wow.
Well then.
So I've never I played the beginning of 1 and a little bit, like literally just 5 minutes of 2. So I don't know how the structure of those games necessarily works. Like, so if you say fuck up a mission, do they usually have you start from like just the beginning, or like what do they?
I can't
what
say
happens?
Kelly's the expert in 2, but in 3, yeah. Like
Yeah.
those missions where I like messed up a stealth portion and I'm like, you're fucking starting over, man. I'm like, what? Fuck
Oh,
you,
jeez.
game. I'm not even old yet. My character's not even an adult yet. And
Still a baby.
yeah. And then I've been playing a lot of early access games.
Oh, what kind of early
Fucking
access games?
Starbound, fucking
Ooh.
Daisy standalone, fucking
How's Starbound?
chill. It's a good palate cleanser from.
I want to try that, like, because I saw the trailer for it where they all play instruments.
Oh yeah. I found an
They'll play-
ocarina, and then you can dump your like they're called ABC files or like MIDI files. You can like dump it in the game, and anyone can hear it.
What?
So I've been running around playing like Ocarina of Time music, and people are like, "Ha, fucking funny." Because I'll just like land on the home planet where everyone's like digging, and I'll just be
Yeah.
jumping around like, "Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun," and people are like, "Oh shit, what the fuck?" Like, or people will chat like, "Are you guys hearing the Song of Storms or what's going on?" It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Yeah.
It's awesome.
And then
Oh,
as a
man.
joke, I put like Oh yeah. So some dude was like down, fucking like deep into the planet. Like torches were like lit up. He was like digging, and then I
Whoa.
took out a violin. I took out a violin,
Okay.
and I started playing the theme song to Back to the Future. Like it was
Oh
like
my god.
it was going like dun, 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 and I was just like getting closer to that guy, and I was just like playing violin as he was digging, and he was like, "Dude, get out of here!" And I'm like, "No, the song is finished."
Oh, that's so cool. So wait, is that an aspect of the game that's like it's not a mod? It's well, obviously
It's not a
would
mod,
be a
dude.
mod.
That's an inviting, like, "Hey, do this. Put your songs in here."
That's so cool.
It's very awesome.
Trying to figure out how to troll people still, of course. You know me when I play these type of games with a lot of interaction.
Yeah.
I already found out how to. It's just gonna
Wow.
be alright. So that game blocks stay still, whatever, you know, like chip away at blocks, it goes away. But there's a block called Fine Sand that if you put it on, it just falls, it trickles
Oh
down.
no.
Literally,
Oh, no.
I'm going to collect so much brown like sand, and whoever's digging, I'm just gonna start putting it on top, cause you can get buried alive and just like start suffocating, cause you don't know
Oh
what
my
to
god.
do. Gonna do it.
Oh shit! I want to see that.
It's crazy because, like, when you play these games, your inner sociopath comes out.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know,
like,
dude.
well,
It's just cause
what if I do this?
I don't know why, man. Those games just make me
It's
go,
like-
hey,
Because it's like, it's funny, but it's like, dang.
dang man, what
You're
the hell's
just-
wrong? What the hell's wrong
you
with you?
just- You are destroying someone's dreams.
Like the best part was I played with our friends, right? And we started digging down. We're like, oh, we hit magma, and I was like, all right, I'll make a tunnel for magma to keep us safe. And he was like, all right, cool. And I'm like, psych! And I broke the magma, and it just like came flooding in. And he was like, God damn it, dude, we're dying. And I'm like, yeah, you are dying.
It reminds me of a certain Minecraft story.
Yeah,
Yeah. It always comes back to magma.
yeah, dude, magma is just.
Or at
I
least
get-
a fire.
I think it's just the red of the magma that just enchants me. Like, oh, it just like takes, it just like, just envelops me in like, oh, you know, it'd be really cool to watch something burn.
Dude,
Some people just want to watch
man.
the world burn.
you sound like a villain from a Miyazaki movie.
Only games bring this out in me.
Yeah.
And then I've been playing what the fuck? Oh man, I beat Contrast on PS4, and that's the first game I ever got all the trophies for.
Really?
Can you believe that shit?
Is there's some music in that game that sounded really good. Is that game good, or is it just like
It's all right.
it's
Once again,
alright?
generalizations.
It's all right.
Is that game
Is that game
good?
good?
Is it?
It has some finicky. It got some-
Honestly, that's all I really want to hear.
Is that game good?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it a 7 out of 10?
Honestly, I don't even need to hear that. Is it good? Yeah, Matt? Okay.
Diagonal, baby.
Kelly, is that the VG Bandits rating
Oh
system?
my god, that should be our rating system, is the degree of
Yeah,
your song.
degree. It's about.
I give it a 45.
45.
45.
Yeah, 45, right there.
And then we get into like negative, and it's like, well,
I know, it's like,
what we're doing
like,
anymore.
we don't even have like a.
It's not physically possible.
No game can be like that, can it?
I
It's
think
neither good nor
the-
bad.
Pretty much the worst grade would just call it the South Pole. I don't know.
South Pole. What is the worst game I played this year? What is the worst game you guys played this year?
Worst.
hmm.
Oh, that's a good
I think I play
I
a
feel
lot
like-
of. Well, say it, Kelly, because
I don't want to waste time on bad games.
Yeah.
So like if you
I-
happen to pick up a game, is this
no, you know what, Kelly has a point, because like usually when you play a bad game, you're just like, fuck it, forgotten, done.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did I play Ocarina of Time?
Oh,
That's
you
awesome.
suck it, man, boys?
That's so awesome.
Damn!
No, it
It's,
just
I'm not gonna lie, it's not that fun on the 3DS.
I beat
it might
dude.
just
I
be the
finally beat that shit.
3DS.
I finally beat
Am
that
I-
shit.
I kind of hope it's just the 3DS because I really did have fun on that. Maybe it was just the way it controlled.
I think it is. I think it is primarily
I mean,
that was never built to be a
it was
portable game.
because it was
Yeah.
a very different comfort zone.
That's what Rocco. I
Yeah.
agree with Rocco. He's like, that fucking game is not for portable.
Hmm It's
On
not.
on
You
the
know
other
what?
hand,
God damn it!
Yeah.
I've been hearing. My sister bought Link Between Worlds, right?
yeah,
Hmm
And I'm like, all right, I'll play it after you. Like, we'll just beat it. And
Yeah.
I'll play it. And then I'm like, she's like, all right, that's cool. Fucking all I hear is all the noises, and I'm like, God damn it, I want to see what's going on.
let's see.
God damn it!
That would drive me nuts. Yeah, dang.
You're gonna hate me when I tell you I beat it for a second time
Ah!
Wow, cool.
because they have hero mode and it's
I
harder.
know,
and
man.
So are
like-
you happy?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Are
Like,
you
Okay, then that's all I needed to know.
Wait.
fucking-
This, right?
I'm like-
Straight up.
straight up,
Straight up.
straight up.
Call
It's-
that the North. It's a North Star, man.
It's yeah.
It takes you home, man.
That's good. I forgot, but oh yeah, it was just that Miiverse shit. I was like, didn't something happen to the 3DS recently? Miiverse.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, no,
now-
yeah. I don't use it. I don't know what it does.
I don't know what it.
really.
I don't know what it does. Kelly,
Miiverse.
Kelly, as our professional publications expert, what does the Miiverse do?
I'm glad you asked that. Um,
Give me 5 minutes.
That's so mean.
no,
Dude,
I could have
but-
sworn. I mean,
don't know.
can't
Because
you
I
connect?
actually used it and I don't know what it does.
I know you connect like your Wii U to it somehow, right?
Yes, I can tell you because I actually got a Wii U.
Okay,
Yeah, ask
go
the
on.
Wii U
Tell
owner.
us.
So
Ask the guy who's used it somehow, to some extent.
so
I like how. Sorry, I like when you open it when you first run it. It's like, hey kids, tell your parents about this before you use it.
don't say these words and they give you a whole list of words that you shouldn't say. It's a
Do they
very
really?
long list. No, they don't.
Oh
I think they
man,
should
I was
though,
about to
'cause that'd
say,
be fucking funny.
I want to read those words.
Yeah, I want to see the list of words.
It's like,
you
do
can't
not say dick cheese.
Don't say rim job. So Miiverse is a
I bet Diddle My Do would be on there.
Please do not use any combination of diddle, do, or.
Donnie. Don't do what Donnie don't does.
Aw, they don't let you have that. Ain't fun.
Sorry, we're all about references here.
And if you don't know what that's from,
Sharknado.
fuck.
Sharknado.
It's been a-
So Miiverse is basically, for those who don't know, is a Nintendo moderated group of forums that basically people go to discuss the games that they're playing. Specifically, there's a forum for each game that's on the Wii U, and each community within that forum sort of like can help each other out that way. And you can access that forum while you're actually playing the game seamlessly. So if you need any help, you could say ask a question. Like I actually asked a question, which I soon answered myself afterwards when I was playing Super Mario 3D World. And
You can take
But,
screenshots, right? You take a screenshot and then you.
I saw
yeah, you could actually.
I saw the saddest screen cap of Miiverse on the Wii U on Tumblr.
Yeah.
Some kid was just saying, "Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mario is fun."
Oh, I
man.
saw that.
Jeez.
Yeah. I was like, oh no, kid, no.
Come on. Come
Oh,
on.
I was just like, "Dang, dude."
no. We hope you are having fun, man.
Have fun, man.
Please have fun.
Mario is here for you.
So basically, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's sort of Nintendo's way of getting people to sort of interact with each other, like in the way people would talk about games, and they want it sort of integrated in their own little system there. Some obviously, they moderate every post that people post, so it might take a few seconds or maybe a minute for a post to get on there because they're checking to see if people have done anything that
Better not be.
doesn't jive with them.
There better not be any genitalia on this post.
Not again.
They're at the highest of dick sensing technology.
Oh,
They're,
Sensing.
they got the equivalent of YouTube content ID for dick.
yeah, exactly.
It's like
The-
flags
it's-
for dick.
It sifts through millions of peni a second.
Jeez. Do you guys you know that that Miiverse is really cool. I see people like draw shit on there and it looks really awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
their drawings are really good.
Yeah, you get some really cool like.
Really good artists. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
It's actually one of the most positive things I think that came out of that whole thing. It's like, oh, that's really nice. You get sort of people being creative on there, and it's not like you're on any other forum where there's no filter. So it's sort of like, oh yeah, we're all just kind of having fun here. One forum for the game Rabbids Land very early in the Wii's life cycle got taken over by a bunch of people making Willem Dafoe jokes. So every post is a riff on Willem Dafoe's name. I can't explain it. You just sort of have to go see it for yourself. Actually, if you type in Dafoe Miiverse, there's straight up it's because of Destructoid. Destructoid started it all. There's something called, they changed to the Dafoe verse. So you get
those sneaky
I know.
people.
those sneaky people. But yeah, aside from that, it seems like it's really cool. And also, in other news with Nintendo, they combine. I guess Miiverse is now on 3DS, and all your balance, all like your money balance from like 3DS and
the Nintendo ID thing.
Exactly. So now all that money is together on one account. So you could buy stuff on your Wii U for your 3DS or your 3DS for your Wii U,
Yes.
and it'll recognize it. And
That
it's like,
I knew.
yeah.
And I got excited because I thought that meant that you could play some Wii U games on your 3DS.
Wouldn't that be fantastic?
Oh, man.
And
yeah,
vice
that'd be
versa.
nice. You know, it'd be nice. Super Nintendo games.
Oh, that would be really nice. There are a lot of good Super Nintendo games that they could probably just put on the 3DS.
I agree.
By the way, I finally played, what's it called, with Gerard's 3DS, and his got that ambassador shit.
Yeah.
Oh man,
and he had Game Boy Advance games on there.
I know. They had
And it
Metroid
was just-
Fusion was on there.
They had Metroid Fusion. There was Mario Kart, Super Circuit.
Oh wow.
There was Minish Cap.
How do you... Okay. How do
Yeah,
you get those? Do you know how he got those? Because I'm an ambassador, and I don't know.
You didn't get any of them?
I got the first roundup, so I got, I think the original Zelda.
That's bullshit. Kelly, you better
And-
contact.
No, I think you have to go and seek it out, and I just haven't done that.
Please seek it out.
Seek it out, because
I hope there's not a window.
There's a
I
bunch
think
of
I've-
games.
I think I've tried to... They don't make it easy.
No, they don't. Nintendo gives you a very small window.
We gotta make you work
I'm
for
not
it.
gonna lie. Like when there's like an exclusive thingy, there's like the window's is open for like.
It's like, all right, guys, we got this really big promotion from January 1st to January 1st. You guys all get a free hat.
yeah.
You know what's funny? They don't say that there was a closing window.
But you gotta log on January 2. That's the kicker.
Oh my God! Listen to what there was for Game Boy Advance. There was Metroid Fusion, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Super Circuit, Yoshi's Island,
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
The first WarioWare,
Okay, I remember that too.
Zelda Minish Cap, Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, Wario Land 4, and Kirby,
Jeez,
and
all
the Amazing Kirby and the Amazing Mirror.
All that?
I think he got all that. Yeah.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Those are really
I
good
know.
games.
I know.
Kelly, you seek that out because there's bound to be at least one that you really enjoy from that.
I mean, it says that it offers 10 NES games for early adopters and 10 GBA games starting December 16th, 2011. But I haven't gotten those.
Maybe it's in your,
GBA.
you know, in like the
I
isn't
think
there a download
because like
history?
because what's it called? It should show in your on your 3DS that it's ambassador already, right? So I think I'm pretty sure it should just be available in the eShop, maybe. Yeah.
Isn't there an account management where you can see like your download list or you know what? I don't know.
Yeah, I got Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, Balloon Fight, Ice Climber,
Yeah.
Dang, that's cool.
but I didn't get any
awesome.
GBA games.
You probably still entitled to them.
Nintendo. What the fuck? You want a kill screen
Okay,
article on you right now? You don't want that kind of heat.
I
Kill screen article.
So
It's gonna tear you down faster than Metacritic, son.
Ooh. Kelly, what was that question that you got?
Oh yeah. Are we gonna do our top blank of the year this podcast?
I'm down.
If you want to do it now, I haven't prepared. I'm just gonna wing it.
Yeah.
I'll wing it too.
I'm gonna
Kelly
Thing of the year.
Kelly Fitzpatrick asks, "Can you do a best of 2013 list?"
Shut up, Kelly.
No, you're mean.
I am. I'm mean to her. It's okay.
Oh,
Best of
She's cool.
2013.
best,
Anything?
best.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
asked her
best of
about any
2013.
categories in particular
Okay.
besides games.
I feel like
Best 2013 movie.
We could pick like our favorite of each category, and then
Yeah.
maybe for games we can do like a top 5, like we
okay.
did last
So,
time.
well, first off, let's go with what are we gonna do first?
The top 5, top 4 best 3 things you ate in 2 days. One.
I love that.
Top 5, top 4, what?
Oh yeah, you didn't. I don't think you saw that in the chat, but I was like, all right, guys, the top 5, top 4, 3 things you ate 2 times in 1 day. That's what I remember. I said that. Yeah,
That's
that's the
fantastic.
stupidest thing ever.
BuzzFeed could pull that off, though.
BuzzFeed.
God.
So it
As
would be
as annoying as they are.
5
they
lists of 4 things, and 2 things.
Yeah, it'd be like
Then
it'd be really
in
weird.
place.
It'd be like, yeah.
I can do that. I think I can still do that. So, Raisin
Alright.
Bran, Raisin Bran, eggs, rice, and frosted mini wheats, and soy milk.
Top 5.
That's 5.
Top 5.
5.
Top 5
shit
moments where James fell asleep.
Oh no.
Number 1. This podcast in 30 minutes.
No, I'm still up.
Number 2, Game Days 2012.
That was a good one.
I did.
No, but you got really tired and you laid down on a bench at one point, I think.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
you
yeah.
would've- I'm pretty sure.
Because
You would have met some cats, James. You know in Disneyland after hours they let cats loose in the park?
they do to kill all the vermin.
Yeah. Imagine
They
waking
really
up,
do?
dude. Imagine waking up and cats were everywhere at Disneyland.
Oh my god.
Hey,
It's
those cats are Disney
terrifying.
property, man. Touch them and you're done.
Do you think those cats are skilled enough to carry humans off?
Then you just get like carried off into some place. You're like, where am I?
And then you wake up and you realize you're on a bunch of cats?
I can imagine Disneyland owning enough cats to move human people.
Yeah, dude. I'm pretty sure. But if you fucking touch any of those cats, Disney will be on you.
You're gonna be due for a lawsuit.
I wouldn't doubt they have like a real Simba.
Real sim.
A real symbol, yeah. It's called Animal Kingdom.
Dude, I
Oh
ate
wait,
this.
that's Disney World.
It's in Disney World? Dang. A real Simba.
Can I show you the name of this jerky
Real
I was eating last night? Hold on.
Is it called Simba jerky because it's
No.
made from lion cubs?
It's called. I don't know if you can read that.
Colon
Colon
cleaner,
cleaner hot.
That sounds horrible.
It's pretty hot, but it was alright.
Is it do what it goes?
So
You know what?
do?
It hasn't hit yet, and I'm kind of frightened.
So it's a laxative with spice?
No, it's just their way of saying, hey, this is fucking hot.
And this has a lot of fiber in it.
There was not even any nutrition info on the bag.
It's just like it doesn't. It just says, "Listen, this doesn't matter. It's
This
going
doesn't
to
matter.
be all out of your system very shortly.
It's gonna mess you up.
It's gonna mess you up."
Top 5.
So, so I asked Kelly any category in particular, and then Chris said no, just the best of 2013.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
What's the
what's the
Okay.
best of 2013?
You're making this hard, Chris. Thank you.
um?
Let me see if I can grab it.
Number
I wanna-
5.
I want to go. I want to take the last answer. I'll be the last one to answer then.
Oh, we're just gonna all say one thing, Kelly?
Oh
No, I think he was joking.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Trying to think of something.
My article on Killscreen, best of 2013.
That's definitely up there.
Personal moment. We should do best
Let's just
personal
all
moment.
do best of Kelly edition. Best of
Okay.
God.
Best
Kelly
of
has
Kelly.
the best hair. She's got
Yeah.
the best poise. The best nails.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
She.
Here they are.
Yeah.
The best
Yeah.
writer. The best kill screen person I know. The best connoisseur of all things formal. I don't know. Kelly won 2013, as far as I'm concerned.
No, it's mirrored.
Oh man, no, it's not mirrored. Her emotions
it's
are
not.
well concealed. She will always stand up for others. That's beautiful.
That's an awesome mug.
It's a candle.
I know
it's a
exactly
candle.
where that's from.
Well, hold on. That's a candle. Then what the hell were you drinking out of earlier? Show me the mug. Okay, because I swear to you, like I saw you do this, and I was like, she's not drinking a candle.
You're not gonna drink a candle, are you?
This ain't no Ricky Martin video.
What?
I don't know. There's a Ricky Martin video where he like puts you know what?
Does he pour melted? He pours melted wax on.
Yeah. Someone, I don't know, something like that.
Oh.
Melted wax. Okay, what were we talking about?
Okay, so best whatever. What do we want to start with? Movies, music.
Okay.
All right.
I can go with anything.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's
okay.
do movies.
Alright,
I've seen two
movies.
movies that came out this year. 1, Iron Man 3. 2, Bad Grandpa.
Those are pretty good movies.
What movies did I see this year?
My vote is for Bad
I-
Grandpa. There you go.
I think my vote's for Bad Grandpa.
I saw Pacific Rim. Yeah, I saw Django Unchained.
That came out this year, Django?
And
Yeah, I want to see that.
Oh, okay.
I saw
I picked that.
Seven Psychopaths.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
I also saw Only God Forgives. But I still haven't seen Gravity.
Hold on one second. Hold on.
And I haven't seen Frozen either.
Oh yeah, it's a new Disney animated movie or CG movie. How was Seven Psychopaths? Because that seemed like just from the trailer, it was just sort of like a
I really liked the dialogue. It felt very mad-libbed.
yeah.
And yeah, it was. I felt like it was fairly cohesive enough. I thought it was done well. I
Cool.
liked it a lot.
They had a lot of people, well known.
But yeah, it's hard to tell. I can't really pick a movie of the year.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I did see Pacific Rim, and I did see Iron Man 3, and I did see Bad Grandpa, and Bad Grandpa made me laugh most.
That's
so
good. That's
I'm
good
gonna-
to hear.
Yeah, I think I might pick Bad
Bad
Grandpa.
Grandpa. That's cool.
Ah,
You
yeah,
should see Bad Grandpa.
yeah. Kelly, did you? Well, I know this isn't a movie, but did you introduce Azazel-san to me this year, or was it last year?
The first season was probably last year.
This year, okay. And then Z came out this year.
Yeah, Z did come out this year though, so.
For all those.
If you want to do anime, then absolutely. I know that would be mine.
Yeah.
What was it?
It's this anime called Everybody Should Watch This because it's really funny. It's called Yonde Masu Azazel-san.
Masuyo,
sorry. Yonde Masuyo Azazel-san.
Yonde
Or-
Masuyo Azazel-san.
Yeah, or like the English translation is roughly "You're being summoned, Azazel."
Oh, yeah, it's that. Is it that same little demon thing with the detectives and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I loved that. Yeah, I loved that show. I thought, wow, it's still going. I liked
Azazel.
it.
Yeah, the second season is called Yonde Masuyo Azazel-san Z, which is
Okay.
funny.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's a pretty funny anime.
It's funny
Not
because
gonna
if you put it into a Google translator, it'll be like, I will read Azazel-san because Yonde. I guess to summon and to read because you do read from the grimoire in order to
That's
summon.
true.
So that's probably why they use that verb.
Oh, man.
Where did Matt go?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh.
I think he's coming back, though.
Let's see.
But,
I bet he went to the bathroom, if anything. Because he just ate that thing, whatever the fuck that was. What the hell?
Flaming colon explosion
cleanser jerky?
Colon explosion.
Colon cleanser jerky. That's nuts. I've never seen anything like that.
I haven't either. Actually, did we tell you about the story of our friend who ate a bag of jerky?
Go on.
Like a whole bag of jerky? So,
yeah.
So Kelly and I went to I apologize if we did talk about this on a previous podcast, but Kelly and I went to a Comic-Con in New York in 2010, and we went with a bunch of friends, and we went there for 3 days, and each day our friend's girlfriend drove us up in her family's minivan. So she drove us from Connecticut into the city, which is not. It's not fun driving into New York City, at all.
Right. No, it's not.
Yeah.
The traffic's a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Traffic's a bitch, and people are. It's very
Yeah, it's
doggy dog there.
It's pretty I remember it because I've only been when I was 12, dude.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
From what I remember, it was exactly what they make a caricature of, and then some. I wouldn't say not nearly as rude or obnoxious as they make it out to be.
Oh yeah.
But definitely it is pretty it is more on the offensive side.
Yeah, I mean those stereotypes don't come from nowhere.
Yeah.
It's definitely still it's a rough place.
Yeah.
People mostly, I think most people keep to themselves.
A lot of people are pretty standoffish.
Yeah, they're not really. Actually,
I've never really had any incidents. I think I've had more incidents in Boston than anywhere else.
Really? You had
really?
something in Boston?
That makes sense.
People just, I don't know. They're just.
Sports. Go sports.
Are they more meh?
Meh. I don't want to generalize because you know how I feel about that.
Of course.
Okay.
But the rudest people I've ever met in my life, probably not from either. So, what are you gonna do?
Both cities are off the hook for now.
But jerky, let me tell you about jerky.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's tell you about
Max.
jerky.
Tell me
So,
about jerky.
so we went to the con, and on Sunday, the last day, we exited the con, and we thought, let's go get a snack at a local shop. So I think I got some gum or something or some candy, and our friend bought a whole bag of Jack Link's beef jerky, and we were just sitting outside before going, just eating our snacks, and this was like those not small bag, but like medium sized bag.
Right.
He ate the whole thing
Okay.
in that one sitting.
The one standing, it was on the street.
That's right, the one stand. That's true. Yeah. So Matt, we were just telling about our friend who ate an entire bag of Jack Link's beef jerky in one standing. Like
Is that bad?
Yes, it is.
It was bad.
It was really bad because on the drive home, he was in so much pain. He needed to use a bathroom so badly, and we couldn't find any on our drive back from New York City.
That's awesome.
So exactly. So at one point, we were just like, all right, we just got to turn off into the Bronx. And so we turned off, and we were in this sort of like wooded area, and our friend's minivan got caught on a log, so we couldn't move, so we had to get out and try and get the log out of there. And we eventually did, but her boyfriend was in such freaking pain the entire time. And then eventually we got into the Bronx, and we stayed in the van while he ran out to go find a bathroom. We were in that van for 30 minutes while he was trying to search for a bathroom. Apparently, he went to 3 different places. He went to
turned down.
Yeah, he went to a CVS. They said no. He went to one other place. He said no. He went to a Dunkin' Donuts, and they said you can use the bathroom, but only if you buy something. So he bought a drink, and then they told him, "Oh, bathroom's out of order."
Wow,
that's like the meanest shit I've ever heard.
That's so mean, dude.
And then I think he eventually went to like a restaurant that was owned by a mob because it looked really sketchy, and he used the bathroom there. But when he did, nothing came out at all. He was pretty, and then after that, or no, he said he finally did, but then he was still in such pain. He was constipated for a whole week.
Dude.
So never.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
All that
people.
Yeah, all that salt.
Yeah,
all
dude.
That salt.
Just dried them out, man.
Yeah.
So was that the best thing of 2013, or?
No, that was
like
2010. Yeah, we got sidetracked.
That's
that's
how we do.
Yeah, that's how we do. So yeah, that happened. But anyway, back to best of 2013.
So, Matt, what's your movie of the year?
I'm trying to remember what came out this year. In theaters, like I went to go to the theater and see this movie.
Yeah.
Is that how we're gonna have to?
I don't know. Whatever you want.
Whatever movie.
I saw that Hunger Games recently. I don't know if that was.
Oh, you saw the second one or the first one?
Yeah, I saw the second one.
Okay, I just saw the first one this past weekend.
I still haven't seen.
You should watch the second one.
Yeah. Is it?
If you like the first one, I'm pretty sure you like the second one.
Okay. Yeah, the first one wasn't bad. It was not like. I was like.
You can tell they made money, dude. Like the budget, like jumps dramatically. Not dramatically, but like you can like, oh man, okay.
Yeah.
Like it's an obvious difference.
Yeah. Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods came out this year, and I watched it.
Was that good?
Yeah, it was.
It
was really good. I enjoyed it.
Does it conclude, or does it?
No, it opens it for like, this could be something else.
Really?
Chala. Yeah.
And he dropped some lines for like open stuff. Didn't he? Because remember, I saw one line he says is like, "You're the second strongest that's ever fought."
Yeah, pretty much.
Really?
They're like, what? Oh. And then
it goes to credits.
You know what? It does go to credits, dude. Like, basically at the end, something like that happens, and it goes to credits.
Dang.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's my movie. Yeah, I'm picking that one. In your face, Fox.
Your Dragon Ball Z.
They own the Dragon Ball Z, all like the movies and stuff. Like when they bring that over here, that movie,
they distribute.
It's gonna be under Fox, dude. Like when they bring that movie here.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what to say about that. Did you guys already pick your movie? Kelly?
I just said Bad Grandpa because I've only seen 2 movies that came out this year.
I want to see Frozen still. I still haven't seen Frozen.
My sister keeps pressing me to see that movie.
I might be picking Frozen if I saw it.
Okay, just pick Frozen.
I'll pick Frozen. Why Gong? I don't know.
I don't know, dude. Cause you're Asian?
That doesn't make sense at all. My God.
There should be a way to import sounds, cause I want the sound of Reading Rainbow when they pick a different person.
Oh my God.
Da-da-da.
Oh my God.
I want that to be it.
Oh my God.
James, what about that movie you just saw recently that made you so bummed?
Oh, yeah, I cried a lot.
Pick that one.
It's called Meet Mr. Daddy.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I saw you wrote that. I was just like,
It was a Korean movie, and it was really sad. And
They do that.
I definitely recommend watching it. It's on
Movie-
Netflix.
Movie of the year, James?
Um,
Feel good movie of the year?
not feel good at all. No, but
Okay.
good movie. Good movie. Not feel good at all. No. That is sad and miserable the whole way through. Oh my God.
oh
I
no.
believe you, dude.
I hated that fucking main character from the get-go. Just see him fuck up forever. Anyway,
Can you see this on Netflix or?
yes, you can. And I definitely recommend it. It's pretty fucking sad.
Best.
Oh.
Wait, okay. So what's yours, Max?
Probably. I know I've seen more than 2 movies, but I'm gonna say Bad Daddy. Wow, Bad Grandpa. Bad Grandpa as well. I'm gonna say.
I don't know. That was really funny to
Whoa!
me.
Whoa. Getting hot in here. I'm gonna say Bad Grandpa as well.
Fantastic.
Not Bad Daddy. Not that.
Oh,
porno
okay.
Bad
Wait.
Daddy.
These are the movies that came out this year. Hold on.
Oh.
Fast and Furious 6. That movie was wild. Did you? I'm gonna ask you guys if you saw the movies. Did you watch? Man of Steel? I didn't watch that movie.
I
No, I
watched Man of
didn't.
Steel.
No.
Fantastic.
Everyone, I've heard of a lot of good people in my life telling me you see it.
Yeah.
And,
Jin didn't like
Thor?
it very much.
Delivery Man with Vince Vaughn, aka every movie he's made, basically it looks like.
Whoa. No.
oh, really? It's like the same shit?
47 Ronin.
Oh wait, did that come out?
I
Yeah.
didn't see it.
I want
I
to
didn't
see that.
47.
Despicable Me 2, pretty good movie.
Yeah.
What was it to?
Despicable Me 2. I enjoyed that movie.
Despicable
No,
Me 2.
I didn't see that. No.
Uh,
I didn't see the first one either.
I saw Pitch Perfect this year.
Hey man, if you liked it, then
I did like it. Yeah,
then that could count. It's whatever you saw.
it was pretty funny.
Hey, man.
I saw This Is the End, but I didn't think it was that funny.
I still have to watch that. A lot of people
Yeah,
talk
that
about World War Z too.
Oh yeah. I saw This Is the End, and I feel kind of the same way. I feel like there were parts that were funny, but for the most part, it wasn't that.
As a whole, yeah, I don't want to give it.
Wasn't there another comedy that came
Yeah.
that had a really similar name?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Holy
At
shit.
World's End? Or
Oh
something?
man, I haven't seen that.
That movie's
I'm
really good.
So
Actually,
dumb. I haven't seen that.
I might switch that out because that was really good. But Bad Grandpa was like incredible on a technical level, so I might.
Okay.
I don't know. They're both. I think I'd tie
Wow.
for both of those movies.
I
I'm
need to watch
interested.
that movie as a heavy Edgar Wright fan.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. You'll get your fix.
Oh man, awesome. What guys? What about Tyler Perry's A Madea Christmas? Huh? That was on no one's radar this year?
As someone who owns the entire Medea collection,
Yeah. What'd you think about it?
I'm
We've
ashamed
discussed-
that I haven't seen this yet.
We've discussed that before, Medea.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen
Yeah.
that last Star
We've
Trek.
discussed Tyler Perry before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Star
I don't
Trek I haven't
remember.
seen. I haven't seen Monsters University.
Oh,
I don't think we
Star
should
Trek
tread on it
Breakers.
again.
R.I.P.D. The Croods was enjoyable. I watched The Croods. I remember that.
Yeah?
Did I say I saw Spring Breakers?
Well, I meant to.
Oh.
I meant to watch that movie just because Giant Bomb dudes talk about it.
Did I mention that I saw it?
Did
No.
you actually see it?
No.
I heard it's like.
because I don't want to remember it.
Is it pretty
That-
crazy?
That might be the worst movie I've ever seen in my life.
Whoa.
But I think that's why people watch it.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's bad.
It's horrible.
Oh.
That watching that movie was like a bad lap dance.
I
You
just
feel
remember.
gross, sticky, and really wrong about
I
everything.
just
that
remember
happened
I
to you.
watched also Hangover 3 this year. Okay.
Oh, what did you see? What was that?
I watched the Hangover 3, Max.
Oh, Hangover 3.
I haven't seen that.
You don't need
I heard
to.
that was funny.
It was alright. It's better than the second one, but you don't need to see it.
Yeah. Okay.
Sharknado, guys.
Oh,
Oh man, I wish
Oh.
I did.
the name alone, right?
You know what? I never saw The Room.
You never saw The Room?
Never saw Silent Hill 4: The Room?
No.
Yeah, that game frightens me. I haven't.
That game is scary. Like, even though it's not like, I guess it was never supposed to be a Silent Hill game, it kind of delivers on that.
Dude, I have it on Xbox, man. I don't know, dude. I can't play that game.
I didn't realize that came out on Xbox as well. It came on PS2 and Xbox.
Yeah. I have it on Xbox. I have an Xbox and I play it on 360, so the emulation was kind of janky. But dude,
Yeah.
can't play that game, man.
Yeah,
There's something about being in that room.
that room is like it's not comfortable.
Yeah.
And like one of the first stages is you go down to that subway, and I was scared
Yeah.
that whole time.
Hands start coming out of the walls and stuff.
And that thing, that ghost starts floating, following you
Yeah,
and
no thanks.
killing you, and
That sounds
Anyway.
really bad.
it's really bad.
And it's really bad, James. You should play it.
Yeah.
All right, we got the movies out. Next category:
Musics?
best thing you ate. Oh, okay, music. Dude, music.
Oh,
Best thing I ate.
It was
Poor
music.
pasta at Divine Pastabilities
Dude.
in San Diego.
That's the
I didn't even
funniest
eat that.
name to
I'll
me.
pick that.
Oh,
So good. So delicious.
I'll be happy. Like, yeah, they were.
We had to drive past 2 strip clubs to get there, but it was worth
Worth
it.
it. I'm
Dang.
gonna answer for James. It's probably that pizza he had last time we talked.
Yeah, my roommate's pizza. It's pretty bomb. And what's it called? I did try another pizza place down the street. It's an Italian place called Ciao Christina, and I had a pizza slice with this just like Italian pepperoni and the bacon,
Sounds good.
so caprese and pancetta.
oh wow.
That sounds
So
fantastic.
and it
Caprese,
was pretty legit. It was pretty good, not gonna lie. But I'm gonna go with my roommate's pizza because it's actually cheaper and it tasted a little better.
I'm gonna go with this ramen place. Wait, no. Damn it. Go Max. Hold on, I have to think real quick.
Oh,
Okay.
the burger place that I ate at for my birthday is pretty legit.
Cool. Actually, my answer's kind of in the vein of yours, James, because this year Kelly introduced me to Abate's, which is this small place near her house, and
That's uncomfortably close to my house.
Uncomfortably.
it's uncomfortable. Yeah, it is uncomfortably close. They can watch her. No.
Ooh.
So that by I mean people will know.
Oh.
Dang.
People will know.
Whoops.
They know where Kelly lives now.
Oh,
I live behind
shit.
Abate's.
She was in the dumpster behind the Abate's. But it is this really good pizza place that also has like soups and like stuffed breads, I guess, too.
That sounds pretty bomb.
Calzones.
Calzones, and
Yeah.
it's so cheap, like
Yeah.
like irresponsibly cheap. Like they shouldn't be are still around.
Like $2 cheap?
Oh, there's multiple Abate's, so we're good.
Oh,
By the
there
way.
are. Okay.
So don't
There-
say which one.
Okay,
Good.
so they're not going to see the one on this address. But like, at one point like I got we both got like a slice and then soup, right?
Mm.
Yeah, it's
And-
great. They have soup every day, and
Cool.
it's. I hate like you go to like a place and it's like, oh, ask for our soup of the day, and it's always chicken noodle or
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
that.
Or
This place has-
minestrone.
I love minestrone. This
I
place
like
has
minestrone.
this place has like 8 soups,
Every
and
day?
every day it has this 8 different soups.
So
And
good.
That's pretty
it-
bomb.
it's really awesome. You could get like you can order by the slice, so and they heat it up for you, so you can get like a bowl of soup and a slice for like I don't know how much max.
Well,
like
we each got a slice and soup, and it came out to $10 altogether.
yeah, so like $5 a person,
Wow.
and the pieces are big.
Yeah.
I mean they're thin because it's New Haven style, but
Ooh.
I mean like they're like this, you know.
They're not super thin either. Like they're good.
They're like
They're just
they're like that fat thin crust East Coast style.
yeah, it's-
Yeah, I guess so, right, Kelly?
It's like, it's whiter.
That's all I know. So I don't know what to
It's
compare.
awesome.
It's kind of yeah. I mean,
I don't know how to describe New Haven pizza other than like what it is, because
Yeah.
that's what I eat every week. Well, not every week, but every time I eat pizza, it's a Beats. So I forget what other pizza is like. And then I have
Yeah.
New York, and then when I go to New York and I have a slice of
Mhm.
pizza, I'm like, this isn't. I don't understand why people like this so much. It's not that good.
you can fold it. It's fun. Yeah, no. So I think that was my food of the year. I can't wait to go back
now I'm
again.
hungry.
I feel I actually Kelly and I were supposed to hang out today, but because we had snow, we weren't able to make it
Oh,
to
Edward
hang out with each
Snowden.
other. So I was going to basically drive up, go to Abate's, and then go to Kelly's, and then go, hey Kelly, you want to go to Abate's? I haven't eaten yet, and then we go to Abate's.
Double Abates.
No Abate's, and then on my way back, even though they're closed, I would go to Abate's. But yeah,
Sounds
that's it.
good.
You know what? I just realized if we're putting price into this, I guess the best thing I ate. I went to Vegas this weekend for my mom's birthday, right?
Oh, happy
Mhm.
birthday!
We stayed at a place called South Point. It's just like it's a hotel outside the strip,
Right.
dude. At midnight,
Mhm.
from midnight to 6 a.m. They serve steak, eggs,
Wow.
hash brown,
Wow.
and toast
Ooh.
for $3.95.
Is it made from
What?
like
the
some unknown animal?
fuck?
Dude, I don't know, but my cousin got 2. I got 1. We were like, oh, how is this $3.95? I was just like started destroying it.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Was it really good?
Yeah, no, it was good. It was quality stuff, and I don't know. We were just couldn't. We were like $3.95. Are they high? What's going on? The line was like super long too. Like people were like, "I want my $3.95 steak," and there was like a cowboy convention going on at the same time. So there were dudes with like cowboy hats,
Holy
and they were
shit.
like, they're all like in line, like,
Cowboy
they're like-
convention.
no, like I walked in there. First thing we see is, all right, here's the results of today's rodeo hoedown. It was like there was like in the lobby there was a big like poster that was like, winners of today's like whatever they call that, like staying on the bull for like long time.
Oh,
Yeah.
the yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
and there was
remember
like apparently
yeah.
real bulls, and my cousin kept going, dude. I don't know if it's just me. I'm straight up smelling like a farm right now, yo. Is it just
Oh.
me? And I'm like, yeah, I smell it. Then there's like a ton of drunk like cowboys in the bar going like, yeah, can't wait for that next round. Like they're going crazy, dude. I was confused.
Wow.
I like told my cousin, is this the theme of this hotel like this? And he was like, no, I promise, dude, it's not. And I'm like, are you sure? Because these cowboys are, everything was like cowboy, like welcome cowboys, like cowboy this. I was like, oh man.
I'm
Why
pretty
not?
sure that was the theme.
Yeah, you should check it out. Check it out, South Point, Las Vegas. Get your cowboy on.
When I was younger, I wanted to be like a rodeo star.
Dude, that's pretty awesome.
That's awesome.
Honestly.
That's pretty
And
rad.
then, you know what? The cowboys were everywhere. Because I had gone to Paris Hotel, which is in the strip, deep in the strip. I bought ice cream, like gelato, right? I'm like, man, this is good. This cowboy comes up to me. Hey, man. Hey. He was like drunk. But
Yeah.
but for some reason, he had a crush, an orange crush. He was drinking that.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, man. Dude. I'm pretty sure the chef made that, and that's why it's good. And I'm like, yeah, the chef made this? Are you sure? He goes, hold on. Hey! Is this homemade ice cream? Like, the lady behind the counter was like,
God.
what? Yeah, the chef makes it. And he goes, told you. I know this. And he like walks away. And he walks away. I'm just like,
Wow.
all right, mind you, this was in the store, not in the strip, like on the ground. It was
Oh,
in the
God.
store of the
So
Paris
he was
Hotel.
really loud.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm like, great. Sir, I'm gonna go now. I'm scared. Cowboys on a binge. On a bender. Don't want to mess with that.
Did you see any clowns?
I did not see any rodeo clowns. But I
Rodeo
saw,
clowns?
what I did see, though, Kelly, was a big huddle of people. I was like, man, what are these people watching? And a bunch of lights. I look, they're watching ESPN, and it's people riding bulls and shit. It's like, these people are into it. I'm just like, that's cool.
Is that like ESPN 5?
Dude, I don't know what that was, but it had like scores and everything, and like people like, all right, here comes Billy
Yeah,
coming down
no.
now. Oh,
Yeah.
he's holding on. It's just like,
ESPN is dedicated to every last thing
yeah.
that
Weren't they gonna do
exists.
StarCraft 2? Could have sworn they were gonna do.
I think they were,
Oh.
yeah.
I
Oh,
could've
wow,
sworn-
really?
Yeah, because
StarCraft 2.
now like people who play like esports, they're now considered in like game things as athletes.
Really?
What the
Yeah.
hell?
I swear, yeah, they're considered athletes.
Mm,
What do you think about that, Kelly? Kill screen article?
mm.
Give me ideas.
Hmm.
Are esports
That-
athletes
that-
written
that-
by
that's-
Kelly?
That's my
Annotated by Matt?
expression
I don't
about.
know.
That's my expression
Just
for esports athletes. Just
Best esports athlete of 2013. Go.
ugh.
That one guy.
That one guy.
I don't know.
There's
I-
one.
I met Daigo this year.
Oh,
That was
cool.
That was
What-
cool.
Yeah, you
Oh,
did at that fighting game thing with Jin, right?
Mhm. He's pretty attractive. A lot of those esports
A lot
guys
of-
are
yeah.
pretty attractive.
A lot of them, you know, like a lot of the Asians are
Damn it.
pretty
Yeah.
pretty on
Pretty.
that like elite, like, hey, I gotta look good and I gotta win. And you know what?
So
They
they're
look good
like,
and they win.
Yeah.
so they're the importuner dudes of fucking Evo.
Later, I'll show you what the Dota teams look like.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh my.
You,
Actually, I
you know
think
what? I am not kidding. I'm gonna. Oh,
No,
man.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't
There are
doubt
some unfortunate looking people
I
play esports.
there was, I think it was Dota. There was a GIF of one guy, I guess, at a recent match, and he's at his computer like this, and he's like during an actual match, and he just stands up and he goes, "Fuck," really loudly, and then sits back down and plays.
Dude, I don't
This is
even know why.
pasty
Still,
white dude.
okay, best frustrating thing of 2013 for me, Dota 2. Every time I play, I'm just like, I don't know why I still play. I have like 200 plus hours in that stupid game.
Do you really?
I'm afraid to look. I'm gonna look right now. You guys keep talking while I do this.
Okay. So let's see.
We did food.
We did food.
We did movies.
We're gonna do
Music.
music, right?
Yeah. Should we do album or like artist overall? Because I can probably name both.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
we can do whatever your preference is. If you want album or if you want,
Okay, I'll
artist.
start. I'll start with artist, and I'm going to say SHINee. SHINee is a Korean boy band, and they just like killed it this year. I've been listening to them like more than Big Bang, more than any other group, and more than
Wow,
anything
really?
in K-pop.
Mhm.
They're so like everyone should watch their like even if you think the music is you don't like the music, like
Yeah.
their dance moves are
Yeah.
they're so mesmerizing. They always win the like best dance of whatever because like their choreography is like just I don't know how to describe it. It's just so fun to watch. It's like it's not even that they're like super. They are super in sync and everything, but like they do some crazy stuff. Like at the beginning of the song, there's 5 members and they're all laying on the ground, and one gets up at a time, and then the 4 of them grab the last guy and throw him up into the air,
Holy crap!
and then they
Whoa.
all just start dancing in sync. And it's a super catchy song too.
Whoa.
And
That
I had a
sounds-
revelation when I realized that the song is called Everybody, the same as like the Backstreet Boys have a song called Everybody.
Oh.
Yeah.
They sound completely different. They're completely different songs, but
Yeah.
I just feel, oh wow, there's 2. They both have a song called Everybody, and this one just like their presentation and everything. It's just like they just blow everyone out of the water. So I'm concerned. And like this year they did so much this year. I think they did like 2 or 3 singles and a full length album,
Wow.
and I want to see them in concert so badly. Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. Korean studio albums. Chapter 1, Dream Girl, The Misconceptions of You came out this year, and then Chapter 2, Why So Serious, came out this year. 2 Korean studio albums, 1 Japanese studio album, Boys Meet You, and like 3 singles and 1 EP. Like it's just they've been really busy. And
Nice.
They're
Good
real
for them.
and they're awesome. Max, that was I showed you that video of the
Yeah.
dude. One of them speaks English really well, and like he was in a foreign country. I don't know what. I think he was in England, and he just like they're filming him, and he just asked some random person in English, "Hey, you ever heard about K-pop?" And the woman's like, "What? What? Oh, like music?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, and she's like, "Oh, can you sing for me?" And he's like, "Oh, my position isn't singing. I'm just a face, visual."
Okay.
And that cracks me up personally because he actually is a singer. But like, I guess in some bands they have members that are
Just like
that are only there to be
eye
eye candy.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's funny because a lot of people consider this guy the least attractive out of all of them.
Wow.
And afterwards, he's even said like to the cameras like, "Am I really the ugly one?" or something like that. It's like,
Oh, no.
yeah, I saw like a ranking online. It was in Korean, but like I could translate and I translated it and I could figure out sort of who they were talking about.
Mhm.
They ranked like the stars by order, like the ugliest stars, and how and like the number one ugliest K-pop stars, and I
Oh,
was just like,
God.
this is so
Yeah, that's
mean
harsh.
and unnecessary.
Yeah.
And like and they had nicknames for some of them, and it'd be like and they ranked them from each group too. It's like Big Bang, like it was by tier. It was like A tier, B tier, and then bottom tier. It just said like, when I translated it, it said like narrow eyes in English,
Oh
and
my
it's like,
God.
oh,
Whoa.
Jesus.
Daesung, no, I love you. Why are like it's like people with the biggest eyes were and stuff like that were considered more attractive by this person who was rank, and I did not disagree. I mean, I I disagreed with the whole thing, but so it's Shiny. Check them out. SHINEE. They're sweethearts, and they're really hardworking, and they got cool dance moves. That's my
Bam.
artist of the year.
Heard it here first.
Awesome.
K-pop is pretty intense.
Sorry. They won a Melon Music Award. They won Best Artist of the Year. Just to validate myself. And they started crying during their acceptance speech, and
Hey,
the
you work
audience
hard.
starts chanting, "Don't cry, don't cry." And
That's so mean. Let
Aw.
them cry.
no, but they were trying to be like the Koreans. They were trying to be supportive, but it was so sweet. Like it was great. Anyway,
That's awesome.
Good year for them.
yeah.
Fantastic. James.
Mm. Just music things.
Top music. One.
I really liked the Jeff Rosenstock Summer 7. They're like a series of singles this dude released over the summer, and I thought they were pretty good. I have like a couple of albums I really liked over the year, and lately it's really been a lot of Janelle Monáe. Really liked her Electric Lady album. And
How do you spell that?
Janelle Monáe,
Yeah.
JANELLEMONAE.
Okay, got it.
She's fantastic.
Yeah,
hmm
it's pretty awesome. This year was the first time I actually listened to Little Dragon.
Got pick
But-
one, James.
Yeah,
Was there?
Okay.
What's the album of the year?
album of the year.
Yeah, your album of the year.
That would be it, because I really like that album from like start to finish.
What kind of music is it?
The Janelle Monáe album.
For people who
'Cause
don't know,
It's like funk, or I don't know,
R&B groove,
R&B, groovy. I don't know.
R and Bizzle,
Yeah,
R and Sleepy.
yeah.
That's
At
a
this
good-
point, yeah.
It's a good music to sleep to, right?
Yeah, some songs.
Fantastic.
Definitely Prime Time is up there.
No, yeah, no, I feel you on that front. She's smooth enough.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What about you, Matt?
Mine?
Did you like Dillinger that much this year?
Yeah, no, that was a pretty good album, but there was
Okay.
I'm gonna have to give it to this one band called Deaf Heaven.
Wow.
Sounds awesome.
Dude, this band called Deaf Heaven. They have an album out called Sun Bather. Holy crap! Holy crap! That album is madness. No
Oh,
joke.
okay.
Like,
Madness.
as crazy as it sounds, it's really chaotic, and it has really like nice, soothing parts. And when you listen to the album from start to finish, you zone the fuck out, dude. It's weird. It's really weird.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
If you want
I
to
like the-
if you want to zone out, the art is really weird. It's like really cool.
Yeah.
It's supposed to like sunbather. It's supposed to signify what you see on the inside of your eyelid if the sun's on your face.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna
Oh,
see
yeah.
red?
It's like a reddish,
like a
orangish,
peach
yeah,
almost.
peach tint.
Yeah, I'm looking at the album cover has that tint.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Maximilian's turn.
Well, All right. Is this specifically albums that came out in 2013, or can I say
It's just-
something I just?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So I discovered Yellow Magic Orchestra this year, and they're from like 1970.
Oh wow, really?
Oh yeah, you discovered ELO this year?
Yeah, and like they are like my favorite non-video game like
Yeah, they're pretty fun, man.
they
They're really
are
good.
unbelievably fun. And the funny thing is they pretty much inspired video game music. Like they inspired like what that sound.
Yeah.
So getting
Yeah.
to hear the origins of it all is just like it's so beautiful.
It's pretty blatant. Yeah, it's pretty blatant.
So I love that whole first album. It's really awesome. I really like the song Mad Perot yeah, that and I listened to Solid State Survivor, which has a few good songs, but I still think their first album is fantastic.
It's kind of annoying because at work they play Mr. Blue Sky like 5 times a day.
I don't think I heard that. Wait, what album is that on?
I don't know. It's the same. Well, do you know what album it's on, Matt?
I have no idea, dude.
Mr. Blue Sky? Anyway, that song is like 3 minutes too long.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. You're thinking of ELO, Electric Light Orchestra. I was saying.
That's what you were saying.
Which is funny because it looks like that song also came out in 1977. I'm thinking of YLO, Yellow Magic Orchestra.
Yellow Magic. That's what I heard, dude. Electric Magic.
Oh, my bad.
Electric Light,
I meant Yellow Magic Orchestra. I've heard of.
Yellow
I've heard.
His settling in.
Oh, the ELO is cool
The
though.
what?
I like
No, not
ELO.
Not the James. Max, since you are our big heavy game soundtrack dude,
Yeah.
you gotta pick a soundtrack of
Oh,
this year.
okay.
What game?
All right. Best. All right. I'm kind of. It's hard because there's a lot
Final
of.
Fantasy 8
good
did come
stuff.
out this year. FYI.
Yeah. It did come out. Oh yeah, so there's something interesting about actually. Just before I get to my answer, FF8. I guess the PC version had kind of like shitty MIDI files for music, but apparently there's a way that you can load
Yeah, I heard that.
the actual files. I'm like, wait, why the fuck did they? Oh, okay, whatever. But yeah, that game's pretty good. I think based off of a few tracks alone, Shin Megami Tensei 4 has some of the best boss music I've ever heard. Like, just there are 2 regular boss themes. One in particular, I don't know what the actual title is called because the album technically doesn't have a full release, but that game has awesome music in general, and especially the boss music. I would put a link to the song, but that would not be good. I don't know how you...
Content ID flagged.
No, exactly. It's like, no, please don't. Take us
Oh,
down.
that sounds great though.
Yeah.
I saw the box for that game at Best Buy.
Yeah.
Holy
good
crap.
game.
That box is huge.
Yeah. I don't know if you can buy that not in that box.
Oh, okay. I thought
I don't-
so because I was like, is this the only way to buy
What,
this?
Shin Megami Tensei?
Yeah, it's just in
Yeah.
that giant box.
I paid for the download.
You paid
Yeah.
for the download? Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
the
cool.
It was
box
on-
is like
it-
huge, man.
No, I know it is. Because it comes with that art book and the soundtrack and all that.
Oh,
Yeah.
they did the good thing.
Yeah, they did.
What games do that nowadays?
But the download, it was only $30 though.
Yeah. It's honestly worth it. Just if actually the
Because I was like, shit, you know what? I feel like I'm doing the environment a service.
You know what? I'm doing you a favor, nature.
Yeah, I didn't burn any gas to get you. I didn't get any
Suck it.
plastic.
And to be honest, that book is mostly just a strategy guide for not even the first half of the game. So
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah,
Because the manual that I have is just the e-manual,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and so that's all you need, because that game you can definitely do without.
Because, like, well, I've played video games before. I'm like, you know, I don't need a fucking manual for anything.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I have
You know what I
200.
mean? It's not the first time I've played a Shin Megami Tensei game.
exactly. So you know what you're in store for.
Yeah.
I have 242 hours in Dota 2.
Dota. I'm sure that's a drop in the pond too.
I remember I had
Where has the time gone?
I had somewhere around 400 hours logged on a Game Boy Advance game, Final Fantasy Tactics.
Really? Oh, dude, I played that one. That one was good. Wow, you logged in that many hours?
I remember I logged in that many hours and I still didn't beat it.
Oh, holy shit! Were you like grinding out characters?
Like I was, like I grinded the shit out of them. I just wanted to have like a bunch of classes that I liked, and
Yeah, totally.
I
There was
just wanted to be unstoppable as fuck, right?
fuck yeah.
And mostly I just got stuck doing like what's it called, the side quests, right?
Yeah.
The little, well, you
Oh,
do
yeah,
this
there
for
was-
an item and shit.
There's like 300 of those.
Yeah, there's
like
endless ones of those, right?
oh
And,
yeah.
Some of them were only you could only do if you got items from other side quests.
Oh man.
And I think I fucked up, and I was too ashamed of the file and just never finished it.
Oh shit.
But yeah,
You know what you get if you get to the last one?
no, I
You
don't.
get Sid as a party member.
Oh
Judge-
man, that would have been worth it.
Yeah.
Which Sid?
Judge Master. You know the basically the
Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah. So
You get
he
a
would be
judge.
yeah. You get a judge.
Damn.
That game was really interesting. I
Yeah.
liked how that sort of like
Judge Cabra.
I thought it was
Just
just a
rock.
very harsh intro too.
yeah it was.
You don't throw snowballs with rocks in it at other fucking kids. It's just
That was
dirty.
so mean. I
That was
felt bad for all those
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, and that kid with the wheelchair, it's like, well, you know what? We gotta leave your fantasy land where you got to walk and shit. Because,
Well, you know what?
what?
Sorry.
it's just a tough compromise. Let's go home.
It is. do Matt and Kelly, do you know about that game at all? Like what the whole premise is?
No, I don't.
So basically, you're three kids who are kind of in like, you're kind of down on your luck in different ways, and
This isn't
We're
tactics, is it?
yeah, this is Tactics
is
Advanced.
Tactics.
Oh wow.
Wait,
Yeah.
it wasn't on
The
the DS,
Tactics is-
right?
There
No,
was
it
a
wasn't.
there,
It's
there
just
was
in the Game Boy.
I was
There
always
was a game.
The DS
There
one
was-
is the one I only played. That's the only tactics game I've ever played.
that's
I
like the
have the
sequel.
one for the PlayStation.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
one is its own thing, and then they
Yeah,
made
both of those are very different.
yeah they are. So these kids are all down their luck, and then one of the kids who's in a wheelchair has like a book that transports them to a fantasy land, and in that fantasy land,
Is
they
Evilise.
all yeah
That's
that's,
what I
that's right,
remember
it's
from-
Ivalice.
From that's the thing I remember from the DS was one dude goes into
Oh, that's right, Grimoire, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
it must be.
Yeah. No, it's the same world, I guess, but it's not quite like the same characters.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
a lot of aspects that were introduced in that Game Boy Advance game would eventually make their way into just Ivalice in general. So, like, things you'd see in 12, a lot of stuff you'd see in 12 actually came
Mhm.
from that game and not, like,
Yeah, like the judges and everything, pretty much
Yeah.
Grab
the
a
whole
nest.
world.
yeah,
The
Viera.
Banga did exist in the
Viera.
original Tactics.
No, no, I don't think they did. No, I think they,
The Banga, really?
yeah, the Bango came out in the first Advanced, and same with the new Mo and the Viera, and,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because it was all what, humans with the. Was it all humans?
It was, I think it was all, yeah, it was all humans in the first Tactics.
Okay.
And then you had, monsters and chocobos and stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah, so the really interesting was, so it played out like a tactical RPG, but every match, except for one area of the game, there would be a judge present and he would give you a bunch of
rules,
random
right?
rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it would be like, all right, during this fight, you can't use magic and you can't use defend or something like that. And if you use that, you could use it. Like, you could use magic, so it's like, I just gotta do it. I just have to use magic because I gotta beat this guy. The judge would see that and it would call you out, and he would give you a yellow card. And if you did it again,
he could give you penalties.
yeah, he would give you penalties. If you did it again, he'd send that character to jail, and then after the match, you'd have to go bail out that character. So, and the cool thing is that he would do the same thing to enemies too. Like, if an enemy decided to, break the rules, he would also penalize them. Yeah, it was cool. It was rad.
Yeah,
Sorry.
No. That's
yeah.
I need to. Damn it. I need to play. I don't know why I really like the DS version, but then I stopped playing it for some reason.
I wanted to play that too. That looks awesome.
Sounds great.
So what's the next?
All right, we can kick it off with Game of the 2013.
Oh no!
What's your game of the 2013, Kelly, and why is it Ocarina of Time?
Actually, I forgot that came out in 2011.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow! Oh my God, the DS.
I
is
thought
that
it was
old.
last year.
Grezzo.
Grezzo, yeah, Grezzo.
Let me consult my log that I write games and I
submitted my top 10 games to Killscreen, so I have my list here.
Awesome.
But I want to say I haven't played a lot of the big games that came out this year. Like,
That's
I
all
haven't played Last of Us. I haven't played BioShock Infinite. Haven't played Gone Home, which probably would have made my list if I played it.
Yeah, I have that game too, and I haven't played it.
I'm nervous. I'll just say my game of the year is Candy Box.
All right.
Candy Box.
Oh yeah! Holy shit!
That's appropriate.
I've never played it.
Cause whatever.
It's a browser game, James.
Whatever, man.
Cause
that sounds good enough. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
It's not Candy Crush.
I know James. I know that's Max's favorite game of the year.
It's Candy Box, the same thing.
Candy Crush.
No, it's not the same thing.
No, don't tell me I like that at all. Don't tell me I play that a lot. Don't tell me any of that. It's all lies.
James is brothers. We all know that.
Is this true, James?
Yeah, I really liked Brothers. It just did everything you wanted and like fast enough.
Cool.
Quick and dirty.
Because it's like, why drag this out for 8 hours?
Quick and dirty game, yeah.
Quick and dirty. Matt, you go first because I'm looking through the list of things that came out this year and I need time.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Damn it.
Guys, shit came prepared. This is...
I'm gonna bitch. What did I really enjoy? Could have stopped playing it. I really enjoyed it. Let me consult my Steam list really quick. Just really quick. James, how sleepy are you? Pretty sleepy.
Don't forget portable games.
Don't forget portable games. Don't forget it. Don't forget Ocarina of Time.
Well, Max, what game?
Yeah, Matt, what
do you
game?
like? What game did you like?
Hold on. I'm gonna say I really did enjoy Last of Us. I played that game like I
Mhm.
binge played that game because I was like, oh, I need to know what's going on next. But that's too safe. You guys are picking all these cool ones that are just like not typical.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh, I don't want to be that.
But then we
bad.
can't go too indie, otherwise we'll just be
Yeah.
I'm a fucking hipster.
a fucking hipster.
You know what's
Right?
not on
Pretentious.
my you know what's not on my top list? It's Grand Theft Auto 5 because that game came and I forgot about it. No joke. Like I beat it and then like I usually would go back to Grand Theft Auto games and play it, and I never did that to this one. Like I never messed around in the world. I don't know why.
Huh.
Do you think you're just anticipating the PC release?
No, it's because I think Saints Row 4 was better.
Wow.
Suck it.
No.
And that used the same fucking city too. 3.
How they? Huh? You know what it is? It's because that game changed the open world game for me. Because like, how could you ever travel in the open world game again after Saints Row 4? You know, Anthony and
Yeah.
Ashley Birch are in Saints Row 4 as DLC.
Yeah.
They have
And
their
their
own
dad.
Yeah, and they have their own storyline and everything.
They had their own story. Oh, so they're not just DLC costumes?
I don't think so, dude. I think they're actual. Like, there's a
Wow.
there's a whole like I think because I saw the thing that they voice themselves in this DLC.
Oh, what? Wow.
Saints Row 4 was really enjoyable, but the game was just like so goofy and
Mhm. Outlandish.
so sporadic that that's why. Okay, this is called the Hey What You Playing Ash Pack. It doesn't say if they're just players or.
Yeah, I read it. And I couldn't tell.
That's actually really funny though. Ash, Anthony, and Papa Birch. Oh yeah, they're just your friends.
Okay.
Okay. I thought I had read that they voiced it though. I might be wrong. Might be wrong. Shadow Warrior is pretty fun.
Yo, I started playing that. What a surprise! That is really good.
That's some
Shadow
good,
Warrior.
clean fun. Clean
That-
fun.
Clean fun. Talk about taking a racist game and making it slightly less racist,
Yeah.
but it was still
So fun, dude.
so fun.
Yeah.
Like,
when I beat that game, I was like, wow, holy crap, that was fun.
yeah, I can't wait to get through more of that.
Yeah, I think you'd really enjoy it. I
Still gotta give an answer.
I guess I'll pick Last of Us. I guess.
We get there's
How come you were so reluctant?
I did beat Demon Souls this year, though.
you did.
I did.
You did. Maybe you wanna.
Is the rules confined? I'll pick
How
Demon
about
Souls.
how about you do Last of Us asterisk and then that asterisk is Demon Souls.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. That's the next
Well,
answer.
if we want to do, like our games that we beat this year.
Yeah, like we did last year.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
last year we did like top 5
Yeah, we
games
did.
we played this year. So-
No, I'll just say Last of Us because I really did enjoy the narrative in that story.
We should do. I think we should also do pick a 2013 game that we like the best,
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
because otherwise it would probably be Resident Evil 2.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You really did like Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, yeah. Last of Us / Demon Souls. It is.
Sweet.
That put a big smile on Max's face. I know that. Max's turn to suffer because this is hard.
Yeah, this is hard. There are actually a bunch of games that I really liked. I beat Gone Home a couple days ago. That was amazing. I really liked that.
Wow.
That game nails atmosphere so well. Like, I fucking loved that atmosphere. And actually, the way it unfolds its story is really cool. And every room in that game has like a bit of character of the family that you're a part of. I'm not going to pick that, but I will put it on, like, I don't know. I'm not going to pick that as my game of the year, but I think that is a really great game that people should buy and give money to the Fulbright Company for.
When that game came out, I also bought another game that was with it, but it's not fully done yet because I'm waiting.
Yeah.
It's called Dream. Have you seen that?
No.
Dude, it's a trip. But I haven't fully played it. But Gone Home, for some reason, I don't know if this is dumb of me, but I've been saving it for a cold like winter day.
Yeah.
Like to just play that game and like dig in. But you know what? Stanley Parable is pretty cool too.
Oh yeah, yes, right. Kelly and I played a bunch of that when she came over one time.
Oh man, the broom closet.
It's pretty weird.
It's happening, Kelly.
No, it's not. Damn it. What's going on?
So I would pick. I think Dragon's Crown is pretty good.
Oh man, damn it! You just...
Yeah. But I think.
My knight in Dragon Crown needs some love.
I feel like I should put a portable game on here because I feel like I've been getting a lot of portable love.
You're picking one game, Max.
I know.
You can't. This is not.
I know.
This is not time to deliberate. This is time to.
This is time to blindly
decide.
pick.
This isn't the Giant Bomb Game of the Year cast.
Oh man.
Where the hell am I?
It's really cool.
Okay. I am going to say
something asterisks.
Something asterisk. Oh, this isn't fair.
Just looking at games.
I know, look at me, just like, give me an answer, baby. Come on. Okay. I will say Shin Megami Tensei 4. And yeah, Shin Megami Tensei 4. And then as far as like a game I played this year that was not part of 2013, it's technically not like out yet. Have you guys heard of Hawken?
Yeah.
It's playing
The
that.
airplane game?
No, it's a mech game.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a super fun.
Yeah, that game is really fun.
Yeah.
That game came out 12/12/12 last year. I remember.
That's right. Yeah, I was
yeah.
looking. The beta started on 12/12/12. No, you know what? I guess I haven't finished it yet, but I'm just gonna say I'm fucking.
I just wanted to see what that did. I've been dying.
I've been fucking loving Shadow Warrior. That is like
that game
that
is
is
great.
that game is what I wanted out of a first-person like adventure in such a long time. Like I wanted that like old school first-person shooter game, and this delivers that, but it doesn't skimp on the like now generation polish. So I'm very impressed with that game. Super impressed.
Who made it?
Flying
Devolver.
Wild. Oh.
I'm sorry, Devolver published it,
Yeah,
but
Flying Wild Hugs, makers
Flying
of
Wild
Hard Reset, which is a pretty good game too.
yeah.
I tweeted to them because I have my old Shadow Warrior disc, and I was like, "Look what I got, guys!" And they were like, "Holy shit!" They're like, "Awesome!" I was like, "Make it good, just like this one." And they were like, "We are." That dude, that was like my first violent game. Like that Sans Doom, that was my first very offensive game that I ever played.
Oh god,
The game was offensive, dude.
that game is incredibly offensive. Your name is Lo Wang, and
Yeah.
you say really racist.
Super...
They might as well just say Oriental
Exactly.
like, stuff.
It's
like-
so crazy. I loved it.
Yeah.
That game is first Shadow Warrior. That game is free on Steam, so
That's true. It is. I highly recommend people go check it out.
Want to be super? Be like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa!
whoa.
What
This
two
guy-
white dudes made this game?
Fantastic choices by all. I applaud you.
We did it, everybody.
We did it, James. We did it.
We did.
Yeah,
Oh, we did. Yeah.
yeah, we did it. We did it, James.
Okay.
We did it.
Maybe in January we should do like top 5 games we played, and
Yeah, no,
so
because there's still a few games. Like, I want to play Gone Home. Let's see.
That sounds like a good idea.
I have Last of Us, so I want to play that.
I haven't.
Sweet.
Yeah.
James has power of YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
What, do you
That's a
guys
good
have
game,
sympathy for those YouTubers, or are you guys just like indifferent? Because a part of me was like, "Oh man, it sucks," but then a part of me, goes, "Oh man, that's kind of funny."
I don't
I feel
really
bad.
I don't feel bad.
There are.
I mean, you're getting money to play video games.
But you know what?
You
I've
know,
actually discovered. Yeah, I've discovered a few not Let's Players, but a few people. I don't know how these people are affected, but a few people who discuss video games.
Yeah,
like,
no,
in a
me
very
too.
Yeah,
interesting
no,
light.
yeah.
And those people should be getting money because they
No,
do
they
some
should.
really in-depth studying, and I like Game Theorist, or actually our friend
like-
Ronnie.
Game
Uh,
Theorist
Kelly-
is cool.
Yeah, Game Theorist is rad. This dude, he's kind of new. He's only been around for a year, but his name is Super Bunny Hop. He just did a look at the Metal Gear Solid series, and he made me appreciate 3 so much more, and I already love that game.
He's what's it called? He's English, right? He has an English accent.
No, that's somebody else. This
Okay,
dude-
that's
I
funny.
think
That's funny that you knew what I was talking about. The Metal Gear.
yeah.
Oh, he was talking
shoot.
about that's an Easter egg video. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
That's
Are you
that
thinking?
dude.
Are you thinking of Total Biscuit?
No. There's this other
Oh.
English dude who went through all of Metal Gear and he was like, let's talk about all the Easter eggs and things from
Oh.
chronologically. And I was like, oh snap, I'm into this.
Oh wow. Yeah, I highly recommend actually people checking out this dude just to give him followers. Super Bunny Hop, because he. Let me just make sure that's his actual name. Yeah, super space and then Bunny Hop.
Sorry.
Oh god. So, yeah. Anyway,
That's yeah, I mean the YouTube stuff obviously it's hard. I mean, I'm not really heavily invested into anyone on YouTube, so it's hard for me to. But at the same time, I enjoy some people talk about YouTube.
yeah, it just seems like
Jack Frags.
everybody's sort of the victim of old laws that should be revised, and none of this shit is really helping.
The thing that is messed up, super messed up, is when like people who actually made the music or made the game are getting content flagged.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Jonathan Blow for
Wow.
like the witness footage. Like he had witness footage on his YouTube. And he's like, "Oh, this is copyright from Sony," and he's like, "Yeah, this is my game. What are you?
That's funny. Yeah, what are you fucking doing?
What are you trying to do?" But that's probably a whole another kill screen article for another day.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep just dropping kill screen references because I'm really like, that's freaking awesome, Kelly.
I know, it is so awesome.
Nah, it's not that great.
Don't be so modest.
Actually, considering this whole discussion over YouTube, do you guys ever watch Bombing in the AM with?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I haven't caught up,
did
but
today.
I haven't. Caught
Oh
up.
yeah. Did you guys see the one where they had Total Biscuit on?
I just did today.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear that.
Well, obviously
yeah.
you did, because why would you say sorry?
I don't know.
Why'd you say sorry?
Oh, because I thought you said I did today, as in you saw today's episode. but then you meant
Wasn't it from today? No,
it was
yesterday.
I think-
yesterday, yeah.
Yeah.
It was live yesterday, and then I guess they put it up today. I don't know. I don't know how they do
I
the
still have
recordings.
to watch it.
It's good. He talks about it in depth, and it just sounds screwy.
He does.
Very screwy.
I heard they promised the people who were like on big channels weren't gonna get anything, but then they ended up getting flagged, and it's just like, whoa! I'm just watching this with like popcorn, saying, "You move, let's see."
Yeah, really. It's gonna be. I want to know what the outcome of all this is.
It's gonna be fantastic. It's a great way to kick off 2014.
That Total Biscuit guy said he didn't like Last of Us, and I thought whenever I think Jeff said he wasn't into it as well.
He didn't like the gameplay. It was like so.
And it's funny because it's like before that to then, everyone had so much praise for it. I'm just like, whoa, there's people who don't like this game.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't played it, but it just seemed like one of those games
After hearing so much praise, and crazy.
After hearing so much praise, this is game of the year, and everything, it was just like, oh, there is a dissenting opinion, and I did not even realize.
Yeah. I forgot. Came out this year? Didn't BioShock Infinite came out this year?
Yeah, that did too.
Yeah.
I feel like that came so much in hype, and then it just vanished.
I really like that, and that would probably be on, if we did a top 5, that would probably be on my top 5.
Well, like Kelly said, in January when we all catch up and recollect our thoughts.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
that game was had some heavy dissenters and was highly scrutinized.
That game felt like it was the most polarizing game of the whole year.
Yeah.
I'd never seen so many articles written about thrashing and also praising that game. I thought I saw
great.
Yeah, no, it is. It's like that means it's actually a good and interesting thing.
People are
not
talking,
for
man.
Yeah, people are talking. It's like, hey, did this need to be a shooter?
It means it's good enough to be likable, but also not good enough for some of the more critical intellectual types out there. I'm talking about my ass right now. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. It tackles themes that a lot of games don't, and therefore it caught the eye of more what's the word? Academics, maybe?
Yeah, or people who felt like maybe this was not the way that you could have approached said topics. I felt like that's what I was reading a lot, was they try to attempt to grasp the ideas of racial hatred and sort of racial disparity and just this weird all these really tough topics, and they put it into a first-person shooter, and it's kind of like a first-person shooter that has these things going on, and a lot of people felt like that way. It's sort of like just two things that aren't meshing well together. But there's a lot of other aspects of the story that I felt like kind of make your character doing what he does make sense. So I don't know. It's cool that, like you said, it's cool that there's a lot of people who hate it and a lot of people who like it.
That's a whole nother discussion. We should do we guys I don't know if we can fit this into our our schedule, but we should all play a game and do a spoiler cast.
I think we should
on it.
That would be so cool.
I think that would be fun to argue.
Actually, Matt, remember when we said we were going to do a BioShock Infinite cast with Gerard?
Yes, and we never did it. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
we never.
I mean, you said that.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
After it came out, and we're
like, oh man, we should all discuss about it. And we're like, yeah. We never did it. Yeah, we should just totally do that.
Yeah, we should talk. Maybe next time or over, private chat, we'll discuss games that we want to play and see what one we want to go through.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, like Kelly said, in
If you
January,
have any suggestions,
please let us know.
Yeah,
let us know.
sure.
So yeah, that's about it. Let's do an experiment here. Ready?
We have another question.
Here's an experiment. Okay, let's watch James. Hold on. Let's see. Nothing.
Do it again.
Knocked out. So all we can do is say. Sounds like Sim sounds or something. Okay, what's the question, Kelly?
This is from Astan, A-S-T-A-N. What is the best item in the Steam/Valve library of games/items to invest in?
What?
I think he's asking what's the best Steam games
Oh,
Are these
or
questions?
things to buy in the Steam games.
Are these questions directed towards you, or like where are these questions coming from? I'm just curious.
where are these questions
Me.
coming from? Huh?
Me?
Alts to me.
Oh, okay.
I put a call out on Twitter for questions on my personal Twitter, but I tagged the VG Bandits as well. So
What
they're
is
being-
Okay, do the question one more time. He's asking
hold on.
what, like, just
He
game?
said items and games. So I guess here whoops, that 4 is not supposed to be in there. Item in Steam Valve library.
Well, there's so many. That's very. Oh no.
I would say for games, you can. That's
I
the
like Left 4 Dead.
yeah. The danger of Steam, though, it's like games come and they're so cheap, and it's just like I'm gonna buy all these games, and you know what? It goes to the point where it's like, yeah, guess what? I still haven't beat Braid or Bastion. And on my
You know
Have
what?
you not
Steam
beaten
account-
Braid?
I've not. I've been trying to perfect Braid, and I still haven't beaten it. And then I have games. I know. And look, see, I have Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light, and I have all these other games like Amnesia, The Dark Descent, because I can't get those
Fuck.
polls.
There's another game you guys haven't finished.
Damn it.
Polls, Kelly. The rods, I mean. And then I recently just bought Counter Strike.
But the inanimate carbon rod saves the day.
I'm afraid to go back and get it.
You just need to get it, and then everything will be fine.
Wait,
I'm
is
just
it
kidding.
really?
No one
Is
will
it
be
really
fine.
carbon rod?
There's
like,
a rod of some sort. I forgot.
That
Wait,
was
what
like
game?
in Amnesia.
In
That was like the
Amnesia?
best revelation ever when I was like, yeah, Kelly, I'm stuck at this part. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm supposed to like put these things, and you're like, oh, you get the rods. And I'm like, I don't have rods. And I remember you were like, you gotta go get them. And I'm like, where? Dude, they're in a closet. I'm like, I don't know if I can go back there.
In the deep, there's one in the, really dark. There's one in the deep dark basement.
In Rod we trust.
I fucking love Amnesia.
I'm gonna beat it this year, Kelly. If don't beat it this year,
We're not friends.
you can
anymore.
I don't care if you ever beat Amnesia, but I just want you to play Walking Dead, because holy shit.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
actually-
like my favorite game. Like, it's in my. I don't even know. It's really so good.
I will beat that as well. That's going to be beaten because I can take it anywhere with me now.
Okay, so the question is, my friend, just you know, Steam is so cool now because they have like ratings for games. When you look at game pages, the public will tell you if a game sucks or not.
I know it's
So if you just want to wing it and be like, I'm just gonna get something, you'll know. Hey, is this cool? Or is this not cool?
yeah. I wonder how as far as the community goes on those reviews, like how they filter certain reviews, like just so you can get like less crap reviews.
Yeah, I'm trying to look right now. I'm trying to like just click a random game and let's say if I was in his or her shoes. Oh, Mark Echo's getting up content under pressure. What the hell? They released that on Steam? That game was from like. Oh, okay, never mind. Most helpful reviews. Oh yeah, so they do filter it like with most.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Most helpful, only positive, and only negative.
I want to see the only negative.
It's like Amazon.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's really cool? Oh wow.
The drone.
All right. Do you notice here on these reviews where it says, I think these hours pertain to how long they've actually played the game.
Oh, hold on, let me see.
If you look at a review and write on the right side of the thumbs up or I guess thumbs down.
Can you click this game called Motor Rock? It's about rock and roll racing, I'm guessing. Okay. Highly recommended.
Half-Life's
Oh
pretty
yeah, there's numbers.
Yeah.
2 hours on record and so yeah. Is that person's name Kelly? Yeah. That's the answer. Look to the community. Like we'll tell you where certain games on, like Steam standards.
Yeah.
I guess. All the Valve games. There's bound to be one of them you like.
Yeah. And it's always tough too because, some games that are going to get shitty reviews you might like a lot and,
Has there been a game like, well, I mean, God Hand is obvious one, but
God Hand is weird because actually God Hand got some really, really good reviews, but
it's just IGN, that one guy.
That one guy who doesn't work for IGN anymore.
Yeah.
But like I'd say critically it got good reviews and actually a lot of people I feel like within just the gaming community find God Hand to be a good game. So
yeah,
it's just that it actually did really shitty in Japan, like, which is really funny because I think that game just sort of oozes like weird Japanese humor. But
I watched Jin play it and I couldn't take it.
you couldn't take
I
it?
have to step out of the room now.
Oh wow, really?
I mean, the fact that I don't even want to bring this up, but like the way he spanks the female characters, I was like, this is making me uncomfortable.
The nut kicking.
It's an incredibly like offensive game, but that's why I love it.
Also, another thing about Steam is like right now, it's the sales get you, dude. It's like, oh, I want to buy Tesla Grad because it's on sale and it looks cool.
Well, what is Tesla Grad?
Don't look at it. You might want to get it.
I don't want to get it. No, yeah.
The animation's spectacular. Or the sprite work, quote unquote. I'm not a designer like you, Max. I don't know the proper terms.
Oh yeah, probably sprite work. Or let me see. Let me take a look. If you like trivia games, they released every single You Don't Know Jack throughout history for like $20 on Steam.
And you know what? They keep adding free games like nonstop. So
I wish you could play that like not locally.
I know that would be so good.
Because I've only played that once at your place. Have you played it? Like how many times have you played it?
A few times actually. It's fun. I wish I'm.
And you know what? The free games, they're starting to try to cover every genre. Got Path of Exile. You want Diablo style? You got Team Fortress FPS, I guess. Neverwinter is kind of a cool MMO.
And they're not like skimping on stuff either. It seems it looks like they're pretty like robust.
Surprisingly, like free to play is just getting more robust and robust. First, yeah, but
yeah. Yeah.
That's that.
That's,
You guys got
that-
any? So we got a widescreen joining us apparently. Just a light. Hey, light. What do you think about these games?
guys, don't look into the light.
Dude, James is.
This is great.
This is fantastic. I can watch this all day, dude. Just like a ceiling light. He's gonna wake up like 8 hours from now, just like with his headphones on and like, oh, what's going on?
Oh god.
Anything else you guys want to talk about before we can close it? I keep looking at Kelly's hair because it looks so fantastically curled. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It just does it on its own. I didn't do anything.
Modest much?
I mean, I don't know.
She's
It's
got
just,
a good wave.
it's just wavy.
Good wave.
Wavy. So we're gonna talk about our game of the stuffs, and it's almost Christmas. It's next week. Holy
That's
crap.
right. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Oof.
Max is making a game right now.
Yeah.
He's
Well, actually, I was learning Game Maker all day today. It's actually really not bad at all, and it's not like just dragging and dropping commands. Like I'm learning how to actually do the coding part,
Oh,
and
that's
it's not terrible. It's actually really. Oh, then again, I say that now. I'm doing really simple stuff, but it's satisfying to see something work.
Yeah.
And I really, my friend and I, we've been just working on. This is technically the third thing we've been working on.
Oh.
The other two, one was just the core idea of the game as far as as a game goes was just not like it wasn't solidifying, and then the second one, the core was there immediately. But for certain reasons, like he wants to hold off on finishing that game. So we came up with another game idea that is kind of funny because I'm colorblind. But well, you guys will see what it's all about
Stay
very
tuned for
soon.
that. I'm
Stay
sure
tuned.
Kelly will write an article about that.
Yeah.
That's the
It's called, why is
That's
this-
the last kill stream joke. I
Yeah.
promise, Kelly.
Who does this colorblind motherfucker thinks he is using colors? And then the interview has to be so aggressive, Kelly.
It's
Like
Kelly's
you've got to be the biggest asshole to me the entire time.
opening question. Max, who do you think you are, and why do you think that we understand the color the way you think you know? You have 5 seconds to answer now. I'm sorry, Max. You are. Do you realize you are insulting all the non-colorblind people by interpreting this color by this way with your non-colorblind way?
Oh my God! You can make it sound like you're an interviewer who's a white guy that gets offended by feeling like they're attacked by feminists, but instead
But
it's
it's What? colorblind.
you attacking me for me
Yeah.
being colorblind, me being a small minority. I don't know.
No, I know what you mean. It's like,
I think that humor would be lost on people.
are you
Probably.
aware that real colorblind people are offended by your interpretation of the color green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how us normal people feel?
Huh?
Get
Get your colorblind privilege out of here.
Son of a bitch. Get out of my face.
Fantastic. Look forward to that article. Oh, look. He awakens. We're ending the podcast there. That is so good.